Good morning. Welcome. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this full moon day. It's a wonderful Wednesday today. If you are watching this back with me later as a replay, welcome. All you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this with me live, good morning, Ling. Welcome, honey. Hello, Raluca. If you are watching this with me live, just pop your question in the chat for me and we can answer some questions. So I'm wishing everyone a wonderful day today. This is going to be a very powerful full moon. It's activating something big between now and Aquarius season. Something big is shifting. I spoke about that in the daily angel reading, so make sure you check that out too. Got various cards here. I'm also going to be bringing in my full moon deck as well. Tomorrow I'm going to be live again, but it will be for a horoscope reading. And then I will be doing another Q&A on Friday. So that's the plan this week. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me as well, guys. Let's see if we can get likes up today. So we've got Ling in the house. Lucas Saranga's in the house as well. Good morning, honey. Thank you for being here. So we're going to do a message for Ling. Says, what's next from SD to me, Ling? The full moon and bucket messages from him to me. So let's see what energy is in today. How is he feeling about you today? I've used our time apart to figure out why I ran. So he is admitting he ran from you. And he's saying, I am figuring that out. And this is really resonating with some of the readings coming up on the channel soon, where they're saying, I need some time to figure things out. So he is recognising that. And the fact that he said ran is also a past energy, where it's like he's saying, I'm not running anymore. I'm working out why I ran in the first place. And I'm seeing synchronicities all the time. So the full moon is also bringing in lots of signs for him. So he is seeing synchronicities about you and he is working things out. So he's coming to a lot of realizations. So the message for you is this. Now, obviously don't take this in a bad way. It's just the universe asking you to relax a little bit, because the message is your expectations are too high. Be flexible and adaptable. So again, this is about letting go of what you may think, what you think should happen perhaps, or the way you want something to happen. Let go of that and allow things to unfold naturally. So be flexible and adaptable to things. Bucket message for you, we've got Earth. So I feel this is very much about you grounding yourself, bringing yourself back down to earth, and maybe that's what you need to do a little bit. Okay, so Earth can also mean do things in your physical reality, go places, do things, especially if you've been spending a lot of time in the 5D, but take this out, it resonates. I feel it's more about grounding. So grounding your own energy, and we've got communication from his side. So he has to be the one, obviously, to move forward and bring this communication in. I feel that's definitely what he's doing. Well, lots of realizations around this full moon. Let's see what his next step is, or his next action. What's his next action to you? Yeah, wow, we got the Fool. So he's definitely going to do something. New beginning, opportunity, taking a leap. So, and this is, again, I always connect with the Fool. Everyone reads tarot different. I always connect with the Fool as like moving into the new year. So big shifts moving into the new year, honey. Good news. I hope this helps, okay? Welcome to everyone who's in the house. We're going to do Ethereal Seeker. Thank you for the first donation, honey. Sending you lots of love. Hi, Liz, a channel message from my DM with the full moon guidance. So what's your DM saying to you today? What's your DM saying to you? Oh, I'm glad, Ling. Thank you for being here, honey. So what's the message for you, Ethereal Seeker? What's your masculine doing? I can't focus today because I can't stop thinking about you. So he's going to be thinking about you very deeply today, obviously with the full moon. So whatever he's doing today, whether it's work related or home related, his mind is on you. He can't focus on the job he's doing, the task at hand. He's feeling very emotional. So that's how he's feeling about you today. So what's the energy bringing in with the full moon? We've got the answers already within you. Quiet your mind to receive them. So he may also be going within for answers. I feel this is more about what you need to do. So go within for the answers. They desire you right now at this very moment. So whatever he's doing right now in this moment, whether he's awake, asleep, whatever he's doing, he is thinking about you in a very lustful way. And he can't stop thinking about you. So there's a lot of passion between you today that you're going to be picking up on with this full moon. So let's get a guidance for you. What's the guidance coming through for you? Yeah, we got don't back down, Bridget. You may have set some boundaries down. You may be standing up for what you believe in. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working, okay? What else is going on? Yeah, there's some fear around that as well. There could be some fear about you setting these boundaries or standing in your truth, because you want a heart-to-heart conversation. So obviously it can be very hard if you're setting boundaries but you want communication. But he's going to come into sight. So I feel he's also receiving insight. He may be seeing things through his third eye. So he will come into sight. So in other words, don't worry, he's going to come back, okay? I hope that helps. Anjuan, thank you for the donation, honey. Thank you for being here. Anjuan says, hi Liz, any message from DM today? His current thoughts and feelings towards me. So he said, I'm carefully strategizing my next move. So he's thinking about what to do next. So he has a plan and you're on his mind, okay? This can definitely be about reaching out or coming forward. I want you more than anything else. So what he's realised, or what he knows, he's not that he's realised, he already knows, but it's like he's coming into the awareness now that I need to do something. So he's strategizing what to do and he's gaining the strength to do that. So he's finding the strength right now to be able to move forward to you. So what's the energy around him or you? Or yeah, you got the shooting star. So you may even see a shooting star. This is a sign of movement, okay? Wishes coming true, hope. There's hope in the connection. And you've got the wise owl. So you're being reminded how wise you are. He sees you that way as well. He's gaining insight. So I feel he's coming forward in a more, like an energy of growth, like he's been growing. So he's becoming more wiser. So he's going to show that to you when he comes forward. It's like you're going to think, wow, he's learned a little bit here. He's a bit more mature. So I do feel there's learning and growth being taking place. And this is also at night. So you may even hear from him at night. Something may move forward at night. So I'm seeing the shooting star a bit like the Eight of Wands. And the owl a bit like, the Hierophant, the Hermit. So I feel something could happen at night. So you could well receive communication at night time. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation, honey. How is guidance on should I give up or let go of the legal disputes, okay? What should you do? Flying out, okay? Well, you've got the Hierophant, so you just need to make a commitment to yourself, okay, to do what's right for you, to do what you feel is right inside, because you're saying, am I wasting my time? I feel you've just got to breathe and relax. It's like you do try and control a lot of things, and you need to surrender that, okay? Because you're saying, I got shouted at by someone for wasting their time, asking for help, and had a big cry. Now, don't take that personally, because you weren't actually wasting anyone's time. I feel it's just a big sign that you needed to release. That happened, that activated that emotion within you. So crying actually helped, okay? And you said, I was fine before that, saw a ladybug and all the positive things. So you've seen the signs. You know, the ladybird is a sign of miracles on the way. I feel you just need to let go of the struggle. Do not take anything personally and move forward. So if you're asking if you should let it go, you know, are you wasting your time? I feel you know really it's the right thing to do anyway. You've got the mushroom. It says illusions and delusions. Not all is as it appears. So again, you're being guided to look beyond the surface level, to see things a bit differently, because you're going through a change. You know, you're going through a spiritual awakening. You're changing the way you're looking at things. You're safe on your journey. Things will move forward the way they're meant to. So I want to bring a little bit of angel guidance in for you. So the message from your angels is mindfulness. It says, be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Now, remember that, okay? Because you're thinking, oh, this person shouted at me, but they may have been going through something deep inside themselves that they reacted to something you did. It wasn't about you directly. So the angels say, be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. So this is really Jesus coming through saying, be kind and loving in everything you're doing. Okay? Doesn't mean you get walked over or you let people treat you bad. It means you just take yourself out of the equation. You don't take it personally. You rise above it. And I feel the message is move forward towards things that serve you, where you don't feel like you're wasting your time. So put your energy elsewhere, okay? So I can see you've donated again. You're saying guidance on finances and career opportunities or stability coming in this week, and any love messages from Jake and reaching out to me. So you've got pray, okay? Pray, because that's going to bring in what you want. It's like the angel's saying to you right now, you're asking for help and you're praying. You've just got to wait for the finer details to fall into place. You've got the mortal and pestle. So it's like you've asked for what you want, which is setting your intention. Now you just have to wait for things to line up. So things are shifting for you. But I feel, again, you're perhaps wanting to control things instead of letting the universe take care of it for you. Because I feel where you are in your life is actually a really good place. You just need, I don't mean the place as in where you live or what you're doing. I mean headspace-wise. You just need to allow instead of trying to chase things down or make things happen. Yeah, you've got the serpent's coil. It's like sometimes you wrap yourself up in stress for no reason. So this is like the wood snake coming in around you saying, this year you've been guided to release so many things and let go of any stress. You are protected. You are healed. You're going through a renewal. There's a lot of change coming in around you. So the wood snake is assisting you. Let me bring in a message from the wood snake directly to you. Yeah, peace. Find peace. The angels say, allow an attitude of peace as things settle within you. They also settle outside of you now. So what this means is, if you focus on finding peace within you, everything else will work out because you've already asked for help, you've set your intentions, and the angels are already on this, okay? Regarding Jake, he's got something going on. He's saying, I've got family drama, it's getting in the way. So I feel he will reach out when he's dealt with that. I hope that helps, okay? Fatima, thank you for the donation, honey. Fatima says, message from F. So what's going on with F today? What's going on with F today? What's going on with F today? F is saying, let's make our journey together last a lifetime. So when he's with you, when he comes to you, when you're together, you know, he wants to make it last a lifetime. So what I feel with this is he sees you as a long-term prospect. He sees you as someone he's going to be with for the rest of his life. He sees you that way. He sees you as a partner, not just a fleeting thought. So there's a new romantic cycle about to begin here. So something is about to shift. Let's get a tarot card. So he wants you to know, you know, he does love you and he does see you in his future. And he does see you as a long-term prospect. Yeah, the sun, happiness. So you're his happiness. There's a positive outcome coming in here. Yeah, look at that. Wow, Ten of Cups as well. Rainbow, you're being protected. So the sun in the Ten of Cups is a sign of union. And that's like, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. You just have to let go of the when and the how and all the questions, all the stress. Let's get a full moon card for you. So this is really positive reading. Yeah, forgive them. So let go of anything that's happened. Forgive the past, rise up and know that you are safe. And I feel that when they come in, I feel your person is going to apologise to you. Make sure you are forgiving very deeply because you've got a future with this person and it will be beautiful. I hope that helps, okay? Indu, thank you for the donation. Indu says, let's find your question. Any messages from professional contact? His true feelings, I feel hurt, he doesn't message me. And that's a sign to fill up your own cup. Okay, because if he isn't messaging you, number one, you're being protected because it's not the right time. And number two, it's a huge sign that he's still healing himself and that so are you. Okay, so it's not the right time. That's all it is. It doesn't mean he's hurting you, that it's staying away. It means he's coming forward at the right time. So you've got to look at it that way. So if you're feeling hurt, it's nothing really to do with him. It's about you needing to fill up your own inner cup. So what he's saying is, when I see myself 10 years from now, I see you by my side. So he is thinking long term about you. So it's a little bit like the card we've just pulled out. But again, he may not see a timeline for when he's able to be with you yet. But it's like he's thinking long term. So he's saying, when I look at myself in the future, 10 years down the line, I know we're going to be together. So it's like he's saying, I know we're going to be together. I don't know when or how, but I know we're going to be together. And in 10 years we will be. So it's not like it's going to take him 10 years, but he's thinking about long term. Now, the thing is, we're never guaranteed any day. And this is why the masculines have got to get out of this mindset of thinking they've got all the time in the world, because time is precious. It's the one thing we can't get back. So I feel that that's something he is working on. So he is genuinely interested in the future with you. And he has genuine intentions towards you, even though you're in no contact. He's just working through his own stuff. So don't take it personally. Fill up your own cup, okay? So songs are giving you messages right now. So you're receiving messages and music during this time. So pay attention to the songs you're receiving because they are speaking to you. I hope that helps, okay? Jasmine, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. What will the full moon do and affect me and Jack this week? So what's going on with the full moon? First card out is look at things from a higher perspective. So it's helping you both to observe in a higher way. There can be fear, releasing of some fear, and looking at the connection in a higher way, and de-stress your body with a massage. So what I'm first of all feeling is he would love to be able to be with you in a scenario, for example, where you massage him, and I feel there's going to be a lot of desire and chemistry between the two of you. And obviously he's going to be feeling some stress as well because of his situation. So maybe de-stress your body with a massage. Now, I'm not saying you've got to go and have a massage, but, you know, you may want to use your own hands to cleanse yourself. Maybe, it could come up that you give him a massage. Maybe you just give him a little bit of a neck massage. But I'm not feeling like that's a big thing that's going to happen. It's more, there is some stress around that needs to be released. But you never know. You never know. The opportunity may come up where you offer to give him some kind of massage. So, yeah, I wish you were here right next to me. So there's all this desire. There's all this fantasizing going on, longing. Like, I wish you were here with me. Wish you could give me a massage. I feel less stressed when I'm with you, all that kind of thing. And you got the candle. It's burning. Now, this is spiritual enlightenment. And we got the higher perspective. So it says a guide shows you the way. A guide. So someone around him may be showing him the way. That could be someone he's dealing with in his life. It could be a dream, an angel comes to him, or he receives some kind of message. But this is more about being drawn to your light, like a moth to a flame. He knows he can't stay away from you. He knows that you're the one he wants. So that's bringing in an angel message for you. Yeah, you got medicine woman. I feel this is about you being very healing around this full moon. So again, you could give him a massage, or it could just be that you around him massages that stress away. Spending a bit of time together, or being able to releases his stress, because as you are a channel for divine healing power. So you bring healing power into his world, and you're going to be channeling your healing as well. That's helping. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. How is angel number 234 related to my love life? Well, 234 is ascension. 234 is like stepping stones. It's a sign of movement and change, okay? So it's a sign things are falling into place even if you don't feel that they are. So the guidance coming through around this number for you is also to let you know that you've had a past life together. So this could also be the second, third or fourth life that you've had with a certain person or connected with a specific thing. Because remember, we've had many, many lifetimes, but we have certain lives related to certain things we're dealing with in other lives. So for example, in this life, there's certain things you'll be going through connected with specific other lives, not necessarily every life, if that makes sense. So it's definitely connected with a past life issue. May even be a past life number for you. So it could be connected with some kind of date or timeline connected with the past. Okay, but this situation involves your past life and memories around that. So I'm definitely getting something connected with a past life and specific numbers around that, okay? But twos are about partnership and divine intervention and new beginnings, like crossroads, decisions. Threes are about having faith and belief and knowing that you're being guided and coming together, like the Trinity, gratitude. Fours are about protection, angels protecting you. So I feel you're protected on your journey. They're also giving me a little bit of tooth pain, which is about decisions. If I read you what 234 means from Carl Gray's book, for example, so 234 is saying to you, so sit with this. I don't feel this is the direct message though, because obviously this is a collective message from this book, but I feel it is what I said to you, okay? So you are moving upward. The universe is proud of your commitment to growth. So it's about ascension, but I feel for you directly it's connected with a past life. I hope that helps, okay? Message from this is Tiffany. Message from my spirit team in regards to situations that are weighing heavily on me. So, well, first of all, give it to heaven. Anything that you're stressing out about or worrying about or struggling with, you don't have to deal with it by yourself, so pray about it. So you've got cycles and rhythms. Remember, we go through certain cycles and rhythms as things change. So you have moments where you go through stress, and then you have moments where you release that stress. So the message says, honour the cycle of your body, energy levels and emotions. So it's so important right now you listen to your body as well. Because if you're feeling heavy energy, it weighs heavy on you physically as well as emotionally. So this can take a toll on your physical self. So your spirit team, your angels, want you to look after yourself better during this time, making sure that you're giving yourself what you need and looking after yourself, and then you'll be able to handle it much better. But again, if you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray, you've got ladybug, so it's an opportunity. So try and see this as an opportunity to grow, to become stronger, wiser, to fill yourself with faith. Good luck is on your side. The universe is working in your favor. So remember, everything is a blessing in disguise. So whenever's weighing heavily on you, there is a reason for it. This is your sign you're on the right track. So you may receive some good news. Things are going to turn around. And you've also got a yes coming in there as well. So whenever you're asking about, there's a yes there. So there's a yes to answer your question. But I feel the message is give it to heaven and make sure you're looking after your body at this time. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I have a message with the full moon, and what does B have to say? We're in no contact from a while. Have a relaxing, cleansing bath today. Or do something that relaxes your energy with water. So you may even want to listen to some meditation sounds with water, like you could listen to the rain, or you could listen to a waterfall or the sound of the ocean. Or have a nice cleansing bath if you can, and that will help. You could even be having a foot bath or something like that. You haven't got to necessarily go and jump in a bath. So what he's saying to you is, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So with this bath energy, I feel there's a lot of cleansing taking place. So he is recognising more and more that his life doesn't really work without you. And he's saying that, I do feel like a part of me is missing without you. I am missing you right now. So he is thinking about you, even though you're not in contact right now. So he is thinking about you, and you are on his mind. What else is going on? Yeah, we've got the Empress. He knows exactly who you are to him. Now, he may not know, oh, you're the divine feminine, or you're my twin flame, but he definitely knows that without you, things aren't right. So the angel guidance is transformation. You have to remember there's a transformation happening. That may also be why you're being guided to cleanse yourself, because you're also transforming yourself. You may be seeing 555, butterflies, dragonflies. It says through the great love, and it is great love, okay, through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. So remember, everything that's happening to you is happening for you, to grow you, to make you stronger. Let's get one more card. The energy of the connection is the crossroads. So working out what to do at that crossroads, what path do I take? This is what both of you are going through. So just focus on what you're feeling inside. You're being guided back together no matter what. All paths lead home. I hope that helps, okay? GR, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, next actions from Ray, thoughts and feelings for me. You can always sense if something is bothering me. So it's like he's saying, remember, we are linked through telepathy and feelings and emotions. So you may even feel like something's going on with him, like something is bothering him. And he's saying, just hearing from you brightens my day. So I feel like what he would love is for you to reach out to him. He may be trying to manifest that, especially if there's no contact between you. And it's like he's saying, if I hear from you, it brightens my day. Okay, now I'm not saying he would reply or anything big will come of that, but it's like he is wishing you would reach out to him. He's saying, you're the first person I want to see every morning, the last one I want to see at night. So he is aware as soon as he wakes up, you're on his mind. When he's falling asleep, he's thinking about you. So it doesn't matter what the circumstances are, you are still energetically connected. And that's kind of the message I've got coming through here. Just bear with me, my chat moved again. There we go. So what's his next action? So I feel thoughts and feelings are he wants you to contact him. And yes, that's the easy way out, isn't it, for them? Then they don't have to put the heart at risk. He is feeling burdened, so he may not be able to give still because there's burdens around him. And he is working on that, though. So I feel that he is working on releasing these burdens. He may be burdened by his job, or he may be burdened by his life. But I feel it's more like work-related or financial-related. But he is busy. So he has got stuff going on. It's like he's busy with work. He's busy with his life. So I'm not feeling like love. He's busy with other things like money or things he's working on. And he is still feeling drawn to you through the desire. So eventually he'll reach out to you. Okay, furthest timeline out for this is March. Okay, but he is on fire for you. You may see sunflowers as well. He does want to talk to you, and he is feeling all the passion. That's never gone anywhere. He still feels that way for you. But I feel what he's actually hoping is that you reach out to him. And it may well be because he's busy. You know, he's got financial stuff going on. He's busy with work. He's got burdens. So, and this can be why he's holding himself back. So remember, you're being protected. There's going to be fear. Yeah, there's some fear around him there. So it may not be the right time for him to reach out to you because he wouldn't really be able to give anything. He may seem very stressed to you, and that could stress you out. But the passion is all there, and he is wishing that you would reach out to him. I hope that helps, okay? They are giving me collectively, when I'm connecting with the energy right now, a bit of tooth pain. Just so you know, I've got a bit of tooth pain coming through. And that's about decisions, and that's at the front there. So, and it's not going when I'm connecting with people's energies. I feel this is collective. And at the front, it's like something's about to happen. A decision is about to be made. Something drastic is coming in. I say drastic because like an action step. So I feel someone's going to reach out. I feel this is activating, this full moon is activating the decision to reach out and break no contact, okay? If anyone's dealing with that right now. Stephanie, thank you for using milestone, honey. See, message me after a month of no contact. There you go. That even says what I've just said. There's going to be a break in no contact for people who were dealing with it, okay? We spoke on the phone, but didn't talk about feelings. We briefly spoke today as well. So what are his thoughts and feelings? So you just go and be in the flow. You kind of respond to his energy. Let him take the lead. It's time we put all our cards on the table. This is what he wants to do. So even if he isn't really saying it right now, he wants to talk. He wants to tell you the truth. He wants to set the record straight. And it's really interesting because the Divine Masculine check-in I've done for Saturday is about that. They want to put the record straight, okay? So I feel that's what he's saying to you. I want to put all the cards on the table. I want to talk. I want to do this. So if you give him time, he will suggest a meet-up, or you'll have some kind of breakthrough here with this. But you've got to let him kind of take the lead, and then you're not pressuring anything. So we've got the winter solstice. So the winter solstice could be significant as well for thunderbolt. So thunderbolt is like things happening very quickly. So between now and the winter solstice on the 21st, something big, this is of December, something big is coming in. You've got the sacred flame. And that flame never goes out. So this is the passion between the two of you. The enchanted forest, I love that. And I love this as well because the calendar I've chosen for this year's Advent series is like an enchanted forest tree. If you like the Enid Blyton books when you were a kid, I did. But I feel this is finding his way once again. And there's healing occurring, healing hands. So I feel there's also going to be touch, physical touch. You know, when you touch him, it feels very healing to him. So plenty happening between now and the winter solstice. But I feel the winter solstice itself could be like a thunderbolt, something big happening. You may even see thunder, or you may hear thunder, or bolts of light. You may see these things, whether it's in the real world, whether it's in a show, whether it's on social media. It's all a sign of movement, okay? And he may have took you by surprise when he reached out to you as well. That's what it's going to feel like when he kind of tells you how he feels and opens up. Natalia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, there's a love message for me, please. So what's the message first of all? Messages, look at this, true love, Guinevere. I love that this has come out for you, especially in this goddess deck. And the messages, the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So because you're focusing on gratitude and feeling the love and all of that, it's opening all the doors. So couldn't get a better card coming out for love. You know, you've asked for a love message, and out of this deck, the true love card comes out. And I feel it's you being reminded that the love you share with your twin is true love. You've got Donna as well moving on top of the deck here, High Priestess. And you're being reminded that you are an intuitive, you are strong, you're very tapped in. So you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So you may be called to do something spiritual. And this could be sharing certain things. I know you've got a YouTube channel, so you could be sharing things again on your YouTube channel. So you're being guided definitely through the love to help others. You've got the bow, and this could be wearing bows as well. Okay, this could be Bloom wearing a bow. But I feel this about something coming. Now, this could also be a sign of gifts because we, you know, Christmas gifts, we kind of tie bows on there and things like that. It says you were highly admired. So I feel this is about your twin admiring you and others admiring you. It's reminding you you are beautiful inside and outside, and people admire you in that way. but also admire you because of your strength and your wisdom and your knowledge. Being revered in your field, winning a prize, rewards and promotions. So this could all actually be something coming in from work as well. So it could be some kind of reward coming around work. It could be a bonus. It could be some kind of recognition coming in. It says being chosen and pursued. And you may feel that way from your twin, or you may feel you're being chosen in some way or pursued in some way. Coming in first place, you were top notch. So this is telling you who you are, that you are amazing. So great things ahead for you in love. Let's get a message from him to you. I miss you so much and I can't hide the pain anymore. So it's hurting him that he's missing you. So again, this could be a movement forward to pursue you. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation, honey. And I've got a reading coming up on the channel soon with the letters. And the letters spell out Anne, okay? I recorded that yesterday, so I think I can't remember what date it's for, but it's coming, okay? May I get a message from Frank and advice? So what's the message coming through from Frank for you? The message is family drama is getting in the way. So he may be dealing with some family drama right now. So again, this could be connected with his children. Could be actually his family as in his blood relations. But he's dealing with some drama. So he's getting that sorted out. So what else is going on? Yeah, sit by the ocean. If you can't do this right away, listen to ocean sounds with your eyes closed. So what would really help you right now with this full moon would be doing a meditation to ocean sounds like the waves crashing on the shore or the ebb and flow. So I feel this is about you allowing things to unfold, letting things happen naturally, you know, allowing things to shift with the flow. And obviously the full moon is connected with water and emotions, but it's also about the flow of the tide. So I feel this about you just allowing things to come, allowing things to go, allowing things to happen naturally. Yeah, let it go and focus on peace. So that's your guidance. Let it go. It doesn't mean you let him go. It means you let go of any struggle or worry and let things happen naturally, because he is dealing with some family drama right now. So that means he's distracted with that, okay? You've got the Queen of Cups and it's coming out sideways. So it's like he wants to be around you, but there's something in the way. And that's obviously this family drama. This could be a water sign, or it could be a female energy around him. So I'm not feeling karmic partner. This is more like family. So it could be children. It could be connected with a mother. It could be connected with a sister, something like that, auntie. So I feel a female presence. He's also feeling your energy very strongly, and that's keeping him strong, your emotion. So the message here for you is to keep filling up your own cup, because that's moving things forward. Let me pull you something out of the bucket as well. So message is they are working it out. So again, I can't give you like a love message from him today, Anne, because his head isn't in that. You know, his head's busy with whatever he's doing. And the message is the angels saying he's working it out. And I feel he's working out what to say. I feel like then they just stopped me from saying things. It's like all my words were bundled up. So he just may not know what to say to you right now. And he's stepping into his power with the 10-10. And something big could have shifted in him since October the 10th. So just give him time to move forward, okay? Focus on meditation, giving it to heaven, being in the flow. I hope that helps, okay? Justin, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, a message I need to hear. So we've got expect a miracle. Mother Mary's coming through for you, which is really beautiful. So Mother Mary is comforting you, saying there's going to be a miracle in your life when you least expect it. So let go and let things flow. It says have faith, and you may be seeing 33, maybe seeing 333. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and have been answered. So whatever you've asked for help with, whatever you've prayed about, you've got help coming. Your prayer's already been heard. A miracle is coming in. So I'm going to pull you a card from the Mother Mary Oracle, okay? So Mother Mary is with you, which is huge, okay? Which means you are loved and supported. So look at this, faith. Can't write it, can you see? You got a card about having faith from Mother Mary. And now Mother Mary is saying, have faith. I have faith in God to heal the situation. So that's what you need to be affirming. I have faith in God. I have faith that God will heal this situation. So if you've been talking to your angels about this, the angels are working behind the scenes to make it happen, to bring in a healing. So you can call on Archangel Raguel directly to bring a healing in between the two of you. But there's going to be a miracle. You may even see bees in some way. The angels say, punch your pillow. If it gets too much, punch your pillow. You know, if your rage comes up, or you get frustration, or you feel you've got a surge of energy, do some physical activity. Punching a pillow, punching a punch bag, going to the gym, going for a run, a walk, something like that. And it will release the energy. Just want to see what your twin wants to say to you. I want to be the person you lean on. And that really gets to them, that perhaps you can't lean on them, or they're not there for you, or they're not able to be. But remember, God is the person you lean on, your angels. You can lean on yourself. You're never alone. So you're learning how to be strong and independent in your own right. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. Just looking for your question. CC Lynn. Where's your question, honey? There it is. It's there. So, hi Liz, how does my love feel today? I feel he's missing me. So how is he feeling about you today? He's saying to you, thoughts of you bring intense emotions to the surface. So yes, he is thinking about you. So trust in your feelings. I feel he's missing me, he's feeling emotional, and those feelings are coming up to the surface. He said, I'm tired of running. I just want to meet up and talk. So he intends to contact you and meet up with you and talk about his feelings, or talk about things with you. And he's saying, never forget that I love you. So this full moon is bringing up a lot of emotion in him. It's feeling very intense, and it's making him want to communicate and see you in person and talk. So I feel that that's what his intention is. Yeah, you got the ring coming through. Rings, this is about commitment, this is about moving things forward. He's saying, we are eternally connected. And you have a contract to be together as well. Think before you commit, signing a contract, a twin flame soulmate, marriage and divorces, intimate, entwined situation. So take those things how they resonate with you. But I feel, you know, he wants a future with you. He wants to be married to you. He wants these things with you. He's gone within to process it all. This time apart has been very healing for him, because he's coming to the awareness of what he wants in his life. And Mercury retrograde coming in soon is all about this time is about relationship analysis. So he's going to be addressing the things in his life he's got now, things he wants, how he feels, all of that. So things are going to improve, okay? So all you need to do is slow down, relax. You may need to slow down in your life. Maybe you're doing too much right now. He's working on his root chakra so he can move forward. So there is going to be a movement. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, hope you're doing well. Grateful, please, for a message from my DM. His current actions. So what does he want to say? Straight out, he's saying to you, I can't focus today because I can't stop thinking about you. So the full moon is affecting him. So whatever he's doing today, he's thinking about you. And he's saying, would you accept my proposal? Now, a proposal could be asking to see you or meet up with you. He could even be thinking further down the line. He may be having fantasies about getting married to you, proposing to you. And he's wondering what you would do in that scenario. Would you accept my proposal? Would you let me in? He could be thinking about proposing some kind of meet up with you and thinking, would you reject him? So I do feel he's kind of in his head with all this planning phase, new insight, and he's been gaining new insight on his life and what to do and what to move in a new direction. And it's all come about because of a Tau moment. So a Tau moment could be that he feels like he's lost you in some way, or if that doesn't resonate, he could be going through some kind of Tau moment in his life that's making him see things differently. Okay, so the Tau moment is something big that he's got going on, you know, in his life, and it's making him realise life is short. He wants to act on things. He wants to show you how he feels. We've got the lotus bloom. So I definitely feel this is about clearing the air as well. And it's about a new beginning, things blooming. And you've got the fireflies glow. So, and I'm seeing dragonflies in this as well, which is very much connected with change. And you're his guiding light. And what they're showing me in this as well is, I don't know if this means anything to you, but in London at Christmas time, they have all the angels down the main, down Piccadilly Circus that way. They have all the main, like where all the main shops are, they have all these angels lit up. It's really beautiful. They've just shown me a vision of that. So that could be something that's coming in around Christmas time. And I feel you're surrounded by angels. I feel it's the way the angels are showing me that they're all around you. You get a full moon card. give me a little bit of fear being released. So they are having intimate fantasies about you. And I feel that's definitely about the way they're going to move towards you. There's fear around it though. Okay. And it's ascension symptoms. So if you're experiencing anything physical, it's ascension. You don't need to worry. Obviously, if you are and you need to see someone, do what's right for you. But you may experience some ascension symptoms during this time. I hope that helps. Okay. And they are giving me tooth pain again, which is about decisions collectively. I hope that helps. Okay. We got Janie T. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. What does Wes want to do and say? I'm seeing spiders. That's great because that's divine intervention. The universe has got your back. It's a sign of abundance as well. And a wasp in the house. So obviously that's anger. So Wes is angry. And 333222. So he's not angry at you. He's frustrated about the circumstances. I've been having him in my house. Okay. So he said, every memory we created together is precious to me. So I feel like he's climbing the walls a little bit because you're not together. He's missing you. He's thinking about you. And he's saying, you were precious to me. And every memory we shared was precious to me, or is precious to me. It's like he's thinking about you in that way. And there's frustration. And frustration can manifest as anger. And that's why you've seen that wasp. But 333 is a huge message to have faith in the connection and the power of the love. And spiders and 222 are connected anyway. You're going to receive a text message, so he's going to communicate. Okay, so he is planning on doing that. He's planning on sending you a written message. What else is going on? What else is going on? Yeah, apologise to yourself. So he may actually apologise to you, but he may need to apologise to himself first. But I feel this is about you apologising to yourself, perhaps for feeling the way you've been feeling, or for stressing, or not believing, or whatever it is. So you've got winter. So this is all coming in as we move forward because we're moving towards winter. And you've got, communication is coming around winter. So this could be connected with December, because I always connect with winter. Again, I know that time zones are different for some people, but I connect with what they tell me. So it could, doesn't matter whether it's spring, summer, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm feeling December, January, February potent for communication. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation, honey. Will Annie and Manu accept me as their soul mother? What are their real thoughts about me? Okay, so what's the message coming through that you need to know? 3 cards. The first one is bold. Unleash your adventurous side, take a risk and be daring. So I feel that what their real thoughts are about you is that you're a very bold person. You're strong, you go for what you want, and that you are a leader. So they see you as a leader. So obviously you would be a leader to them, okay, because as their soul mother, you would be a leader. And you have passion and purpose. It says, be honest with yourself. What's your heart's true desire? So I feel they see you as what they feel about you or think about you is that you're a very honest person, that you're very passionate about what you do, and that you are compassionate. So I see this Kuan Yin card here like the mother, like the soul mother in a way. It says, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that's within everyone. So I feel the answer to your question is yes. Okay, they will accept you as their soul mother because of the person you are. So the person you are is very loving, compassionate and kind, which embodies the feminine essence of you, the Empress. And then you go for what you want. You stand strong. You're very bold. You don't back down. So this, that's what mothers do. Mothers have got a strong power, haven't they, about their kids. So in other words, they fight for the kids. They stand up for the children. They defend them. So, and that's what I'm getting. It's getting this energy of you being strong in that way. So I feel the answer to your question is yes, okay? CC, thank you for the donation. I'm just looking for your question. It's a bit lower down, so I'm going to come back to it, okay? So I'm not missing you out. It's just the way the chat is. So I'll come to your question. So I'm going to do, otherwise I'll get in a mess, okay? So I'm going to do Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from Travis today? So what's the message from Travis today? I'm tired of being away from you. So you're not going to be in separation or no contact or the way things currently are, for example, for much longer, because he's tired of being away from you. And he's tired as well. He's tired of the way things are. And he may just be tired because perhaps he had a bad night's sleep and he was overthinking everything. Yeah, let go of what was. So it's like he wants you to see things differently. I can't get this card. So he's finding it hard perhaps to reach out. Wow, it was right under the table. That hurt my back as well. So he may be having some stability issues he's dealing with. But he wants to let go of the past. He wants to let go of what was between you and have a new beginning. And this is also a big message to let go of the past. To move on from that and release it with love. Yeah, you got the owl. So he's saying to you he's been gaining a lot of wisdom, insight. I definitely feel that you are connecting through telepathy, and you connect, because I'm seeing this as a wolf from a distance. And there's a lot going on in dream state as well. So try and see the situation from his side. Try and connect with your psychic side when you connect with that. I feel he could be having dreams about you. He could have even had a nightmare where he lost you, and that's guiding him to move forward. So he's gone within to see things clearly. He doesn't want to deceive you. He doesn't want to deceive himself. He wants to move forward in a higher way. So let go of what was. Let me get you one more card from the full moon. Yeah, this is not the end. That's the message. It's not the end. It's just the beginning. I hope that helps, okay? So we got Giselle. Cece's question is after Patricia, okay? So I'll come back to Cece. So Giselle, thank you for the donation. Why hasn't Abelardo messaged me? Does he want to talk? So he'll be processing something or going through something. He's saying, I can always hear my heart whispering your name. So he is talking to you just through telepathy. He can hear you whispering his name. He knows you're waiting perhaps for him to contact you, but it needs to be the right time. So what I'm feeling is he is talking to you, just not in a physical way right now. So he is talking to you, okay? He is going to come forward at the right time. He's walking away from something. There's something he needs to walk away from. And the message here as well is, if you feel like he's walked away from you, he hasn't. Okay, he's going to come back in with something real, with something much more heartfelt. So it's not anything to do with you. So don't panic. Focus on yourself. Focus on self-love. Focus on self-care. Okay, and give yourself what you need right now. And then you don't get triggered or stressed for the fact that he isn't messaging you. The angels say, focus your intention. You've already asked for what you want. It says, keep your unwavering faith. Keep your unwavering thoughts, beliefs and actions based on focus towards your targets, and you'll make your mark. So what this really means is, focus on other things right now. Things where you're making your mark. So that could be in your career or your business or your finances or things you want to do. And let him come to you. And he will in time. Give him time. I hope that helps, okay? But he's dealing with something. He's not coming through exactly what he's dealing with, but it's about him leaving something behind or wanting to come forward in a more loving way. So allow things to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I have a message for me? So the message coming through is, I'm floundering and I do not know what to do next. So he's floundering. That means his head's in the shed, he's kind of all over the place. But he's saying, I don't know what to do next. So he's working out what to do. He's saying, you were so intuitive and always seem to know what I need. So he wants to level up with you. He sees you as the goddess. He sees you as the high priestess. He sees you as the empress. He's like, you know what to do. You always know what to do. You always know what to say. You always know what I need. And he wants to match that with you. He wants to be able to give you what you need. But he's saying intuitively already knows. It's like the message is, your intuition is already telling you what you already know. We've got de-stress with your body with a massage. So he may be a bit stressed out. And obviously you de-stress him. You may be wishing you could give him a massage. Or maybe you do. But he's stressed out. So he's going through a bit of stress right now. And he wants you to know he's dealing with that. And that could be why he's quiet or why he's not moving forward at this moment. So we've got, you've got the crystal cave. So he's gone within. He's getting clarity right now. And so are you. You've got the herald's call, so he's being drawn back to you by the angels. He's being guided back to you. He feels called to you, and there's a door opening, the celestial gate. So I feel the doors are opening, contacts coming, flowing river. It's about going with the flow. So things are going to move forward again. So if things seem a bit stagnant or stuck or blocked, things are going to move forward again. Yeah, the chariot, things are going to move forward again. That's the message. So you just have to be patient. I hope that helps, okay? Cece says, hi Liz, just one more guidance. What type of family drama is Jake going through? I always felt it strange. I'd always been able to surrender since Sunday and have good vibes. Boot jobs till last night as it triggered me. So again, if you get triggered, breathe. Okay, so again, you're realising yourself you're still learning to let go of the flow, to be in the flow. So what family drama is he dealing with? Okay, well, he's reflecting on things, he's thinking about things because he wants to be happy. So it's more like a time out for him to work out what he's doing. So really the message is, I don't feel you're meant to perhaps know what the family drama is, because you said I always felt it strange. So maybe you even know intuitively what the family drama is, but what he's reflecting on is what makes him happy. So he just, regarding your connection, what you need to know regarding you and him is, he just needs a little bit of time to reflect and process, because you make him happy. He knows that you make him happy and you're his positive outcome. So regardless of what's going on in his life, he will end up with you. He will move towards you. He's just doing a lot of thinking right now. So that's what I need to share with you. It's not really needed for you to know what's going on in his life, because if you were meant to know, it would come through. But what's come through is he's reflecting on things with you and him, and he knows you make him happy. So whatever is going on with the family's drama, it's not going to affect you and him, because you're his happiness. That's what you need to know. So again, let go of control, just breathe. Know you're being protected and you are safe, okay? You're being protected from whatever that drama is. Saranga, thank you for the donation. A playful, sensual message from Nana B. Okay, so what does Nana B want to say? I can't guarantee it's going to be a playful, sensual message. It will be what you need to know, okay, what he wants to say. He's saying time spent with you feels like a vacation from the rest of the world. Okay, and that's a really beautiful thing, because there is a sensual, playful, loving message, because he's saying when I'm with you, I feel like the world just isn't there. It feels like there's just me and you. It feels like I'm free. It feels calm. It feels sensual, serene. He said, I'd given up on love, but then you changed everything for me. So you changed everything in his mind and his eyes. Okay, and he wants you to know that the time he spent with you is precious time. What else do you need to know? Let's bring in a sensual card. I'll give you the PG version of this. This is my sensual deck, okay? First of all, he's saying you make my heart race, okay? And I want to be deep inside of you. So that's very much about going within as well and connecting. We've got foot fetish, hold me and pleasure me. Okay, so use your imagination with those things. Okay, so he does think about lots of things with you. What else have you got going on? What else does he want to say? I want to get to know you. This card went back in. He tried to come out and then he went back in. I'm going to see if I can find it. I did wrong and I'm sorry. So I feel like he wants to apologise, okay, for the things he's done wrong, but he's holding that back because he come out and went back in. Okay, so it's like he wants to apologise or reach out or say something to you, but he's afraid. So you've got to give him time. I hope that helps, okay? Wolfie Queen, thank you for the donation. Message from my divine masculine. So what's the message? He's saying to you, I want you more than anything else, okay? So he does want you, and he wants you more than anything else, and he'll be working out what to do about that. So what's the message for the full moon for you? Relax. So relax about things. There's no need for you to try and rush anything or push anything forward or make anything happen, because he does know what he wants, and he wants you more than anything else. You got the Seer's Crystal, and you know that through your third eye, through your intuition, through your own connection with Source, through the telepathic link you share. You already know that. He's gaining clarity right now on what to do. And you may be receiving messages through this reading, or obviously through using cards yourself, or through your own divination tools. Because it's like you know something's coming, you just may not know when or how. So he's going through a tower moment, and there may be a tower moment in your connection right now, because that's needed for things to shift forward. Okay, so the guidance from your angels is be mindful of another's feelings and needs. So try and see things from both points of view. Someone needs your love right now, so send him love through the 5D, through your energy. Be very loving and kind and gentle. So a loving thought is all it takes. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Alice, what's going on with me? And may I get some guidance, please? What's going on with you? Wow, a few cards coming out. So first question is, or first, the saying as well, things you're questioning is also connected with your past lives. Okay, so this situation you're in right now involves your past life memory. So this could well be why you get triggered by certain things, or why you go through certain things. Okay, because it's something you're healing in this life connected with the past life, something you've come here to do. So this could be, for example, why you get triggered by certain things, or why you get anxious over certain things. So it could be past life related. We've got white Taurus with sensitivity, and it's because you're very sensitive. You've got to remember that that's a gift. You honour your sensitivity. The person you are, the way you feel, it's a gift. So as you're becoming increasingly sensitive, so avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations and chemicals that affect you. So this is very much about you being aware of what makes you feel triggered, who, where, what, all of that, and adjusting things. You've got guardian, so your guardian angel is around you. You're not alone. Says you need they're saying you need your loved ones, but your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So when I'm feeling this is when you perhaps connect with Alice and you feel you need her. Remember, she's been protected along the way. So your guardian angel is there reminding you to have love and compassion, empathy, and to remember everything will happen at the right time. You've got inner goddess, so awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Now, obviously, I know you are a guy, but you have an inner goddess in you. You know, that light in you. Obviously, you're in the feminine energy. So this is reminding you to honour yourself and to remember it's a journey of unconditional love, which means you can't control it. You can't make things happen. You have to allow things to flow. And Mary Magdalene is helping you to forgive, saying love yourself more. Love others and every vibration and situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So focus on unconditional love and be strong. Says you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. And you know that through your inner wisdom. So you are wise, you are strong, you're able to go within and breathe and connect and calm your energy down. Says you do know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom. Trust your intuition. Take appropriate action without delay. And be bold in who you are. Unleash your adventurous side and take a risk and be daring. This means step out your comfort zone, do things you want to do. This could be with, getting a job and things like that. So I definitely feel you're being reminded of who you are, your power. Yeah, you got cupcake and coffee cup. So maybe go out for a coffee today and have a cake and do something you enjoy. Okay, it's about you savouring the good times and doing things for yourself. So obviously if you go out with friends, or if not, take yourself out somewhere. So maybe go out today or over the weekend, or over the next few days, or whenever you feel guided to. Give yourself some love. I hope that helps, okay? Fill up your own cup, in other words. Ashwini, thank you for the donation, honey. 3D message from him, please. So what's the message from him to you? He's saying to you, I want to explore new places and experience new things with you. So when he's fantasizing about you, dreaming about you, allowing himself to envision a future, he sees you traveling together, doing new things, going places. So he feels very stuck and trapped where he is, like he's not really living his life. So when he visualizes his life with you, it's very different. It's thriving, it's exploring. And he wants you to know that. He's saying when we're together in union, we're going to explore new places. We're going to experience new things together. So they're about to tell you how they feel. So he wants to tell you how he feels. So he's about to do this. Again, about could be, how long is a piece of string? It could be today. It could be a week, a month, a year's time. So we've got, he wants to. Page of Pentacles. He's still growing though. So he's still growing in himself to be able to move forward. So he will come forward, and when he does reach out to it, perhaps will be a little small gesture, but it will be something, because the love is real. The love is there. The love is he feels it for you. He's showing you this cup of love. So he is going to show up for you. It will be when you least expect it and when you stop wanting it. That's when it will come in. So I haven't got a timeline, because you've got to be patient with the when, okay? But you are the divine feminine, so you're being guided to rise. And that's the message for you to remember, that he is aware that you are as one. So the angels say there is change coming in. This life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last. Because life is always changing, it forever feels fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and forever will be. So you can't rush or force this. You just have to be ready for the change. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with, my chat jumped up again. Okay, next question we're doing. Just move it down. Always panic when my chat jumps up, thinking it's going to knock some off. So we've got Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. This for Glitter Dragon, Victor. Morning, Liz. May I have a message for my beautiful twin and a message, please? You've put message from my beautiful twin and a full moon message. Okay. So what's the full moon message? Used emoji there. Confused me for a minute. So the message with the full moon is breathe it all out. So you may just want to do some breath work today, or you may want to use breath work in a meditation or something like that. But just breathe throughout the day. I feel it will help. What's your twin wanting you to know? Your twin's saying to you, there was always a connection that ran deep between us. So it's like he's saying, we've always had this connection. There was always a connection. And I feel that there was always a connection is about past lives. I feel it's not just about this life either. I want you and I want us. So very clear in the full moon message, in the full moon energy is very clear about what he wants with you. Yeah, you've got the magnifying glass. So he's analysing things. And this is really powerful as well because the Mercury retrograde coming in on the 9th is bringing in relationship analysis. So, and he's saying spying or being spied on. So he may well be spying on you. He could be watching your social media. Okay, says, and that you may feel that, you may sense him connecting with you in that way. So that may be why you're being guided to breathe. And he may need to breathe when he sees you because you take his breath away. And it doesn't matter whether you're on camera or not. There's him connecting with your energy. Okay, it says examine details closely, enlarge to see the truth. Making it too big or making it too big of a deal. And I feel that's like when he goes into his own head, he blows things out of proportion. And that can bring in procrastination. Says let others be, don't go snooping or you're missing something. So in other words, you don't need to go snooping around what he's doing because he's snooping around you. Not that you would go snooping, but I feel, and they're giving me Snoopy as well. Snoopy may be important. You may see Snoopy like the dog Snoopy. Or Snoopy could be significant in some way to your connection. They show me Snoopy, and the yellow birds, they show me that in my mind as well. So you know how, like, some people have teddies. Like, I know someone who's got, Monsters Inc., Sully and the other one with the eye. They've got them. Like how with me and George we had Carrots 1 and 2 and that kind of thing. You may have Snoopy and the yellow bird. Isn't that interesting, okay? So look at this new direction. Things are going to move in a new direction. Have faith. Let me just pull you a tarot card as well. Anything else you need to know? You've got, 6 of Wands. So this is definitely about feeling good, confidence, moving forward with confidence, him coming to you in a confident way. Things are definitely moving forward. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do one of these as well. And a big thank you to Victor for everything he does when he timestamps. So we've got do something you love today, especially with the full moon, and sight, because he's looking at you, he's watching you, you're in his sight. So he's aware of you, he's watching. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? And, I did that last night, spontaneously. I went out for a Costa yesterday after work, and then I got back and I had some dinner. And then I was sitting there and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and watch Depeche Mode again. And I did. I went and watched it and I loved it. And it was better the second time because there wasn't that many people in the cinema. So I was having a dance and everything, loving it. Okay. So that was just completely spontaneous. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do something I love. So do something spontaneous that you love. So I hope that helps. Okay. And thank you for all you do. Ashwini, thank you for the donation. So this is going to be a message from your friend's masculine to her. So what does your friend's masculine want to say? So the message is, I can always hear my heart whispering your name. So a lot of telepathic communication going on between the two of you. It's time we put all our cards on the table. So this is really what's coming through to you through telepathy. So I feel through telepathy, you're having a conversation about what the next steps are or what to do. And this could be happening in a dream. I dream of having it all with you. So I feel that your person is coming to you in dreams or showing up in dreams. So I definitely feel you're going to have some vivid dreams about what the future holds and what their intentions are. The same thoughts of you distract me from what I should be doing. So your person is thinking about you when they're dreaming at night, but also in the day. So daydreaming going on and a lot of healing happening. So you're definitely on this person's mind all the time, and especially right now. Anything else you need to know? Let's see, get a full moon message for you. Message is, have a good scream. So if you feel you need to release something, have a good scream. Let it out of you. Okay, scream your heart out, or have a cry, or I feel you need to release some emotion. This could even be having a sing, singing. So have a good scream, release some emotion, let it out. What's the energy between the two of you? It's definitely lots of dreaming going on. Yeah, you got the golden apple. So he sees you as a reward. He sees you as everything he wants, your temptation. So, very tempting to him. And this is also about sacred knowledge, because the kind of golden apple is very powerful. So I feel this is like everything with you. Like he knows he can have everything with you, and that's what he wants, and that's what he's dreaming about. I hope that helps, okay? Wolfie, thank you for the donation. Message from Chandelo to me. So what's the message from Chandelo to you? I hope I've said that right. That's the message. We've got permanent union. Okay, so this person wants to be a permanent part of your life, or is reminding you that you are able to have a permanent union in this life, which is about having the kind of relationship that you're seeking. So I feel the message coming through is you will have a permanent relationship in this lifetime. So a commitment, what you want is on the horizon. Okay, and this person is letting you know that. So whether it's with this person or not, okay, but I feel this about you being aware of that, and I feel this person wants to be a permanent part of your life, or already is a permanent part of your life. Feels that way, or you feel that way. So there's going to be a permanent union between the two of you, or that's the message you need to know. What else does Chandelo want to say to you? Because I've kind of got Chandelo's higher self coming through as well. You are a goddess inside and outside. That's how this person perceives you. Awaken the goddess within you through chance, and the same chance, which means taking a chance, but this is dance, but the same chance, taking chances, doing things that you want to do, following your heart, taking a leap of faith, focusing on self-care and appreciating who you are, your divinity, your connection with source. So this person sees you as a goddess, and they want to be a permanent part of your life. I hope that helps, okay? Justin, thank you for the donation. Message from Brother Victor. Well, obviously I've already done that, so I'm going to pull a collective reading. So pick a number, guys, 1, 2, or 3. So thank you for donating for Victor there. So I'm going to do a little collective message. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to give you some guidance here. Pick a card, 1, 2, or 3, okay? So we've got 1, we've got 2, and we've got 3. 1, 2, 3, pick your number, 1, 2, or 3, okay. So card 1, we've got pizza. Now that's interesting, first of all, because maybe you enjoy pizza, maybe that's one of your favourite foods, or this could also be a sign that you need to have some time out, relax, perhaps watch a film, have a pizza, chill out, maybe have some time for yourself. This could also be spending time with your person, maybe over a pizza, or maybe you're going to cook one, but it's really saying indulge yourself, have some fun at the weekend, so do something for yourself. It says cooking from scratch, delicious meals, picture a movie night, treating yourself. So I feel the message is you may need some time for self-care, self-love, or spending time with friends, family, having a pizza. Could also be a sign of incoming communication or having time with your person. But I'm getting this energy coming through as it's time for you to have some fun around the weekend, doing things you enjoy, doing things you love. So if you feel like you've been working hard or you've been stressing out, or it may just be time for you to do some self-care. Pile 2, you've got potion. And this is powerful because you have power. So potion is about you having power. I'm seeing this like the magician. All the tools are inside of you to get what you want. And I feel what you may need to do is set boundaries down. So you may need to say no. And that could mean saying no to others to say yes to you. If you're thinking, no, I really don't want to do that today. I really don't want to deal with that right now. Say no. Just say no. It says falling for a trap. Don't fall for a trap. Okay, so this could also be about something that's not serving you. Doing something that isn't serving you, and then you feel like, oh, fell for that trap again, got sucked into that again. This is about boundaries. I feel it's a big message about you needing to set boundaries. Okay, and also staying away from things that can control you, like drugs, alcohol, other vices. This could be social media, doing things that stress you out or worry you. Checking up on their social media, that kind of thing. It says be vigilant. Now, there's black magic in this, okay, and I don't really connect with that because I fully believe that you are shielded and you only allow things in if you allow them in. But I feel this could be a sign that there could be someone around you that could be jealous of you or could be sending psychic attack to you. So make sure you're shielding yourself well, because there could be someone toxic in the situation, or There could be someone toxic around you. So shield yourself well. Remember, you're the magician, and set boundaries down. That's the message for you. Pile 3, you've got mandala. It says chakra system. So you may need to, or it will benefit you to cleanse your chakras right now, to do a chakra cleanse on yourself. Maybe you love working with chakras, or you like learning about them or helping others with their chakras. You are mind, body and soul connected. You're going through a lot of spiritual growth right now. You may be discovering new concepts. So you could be learning how to do Reiki or healing in some way. You're opening your mind to the oneness. So I definitely feel you are connected to your twin through telepathy right now, the 5D. You may well need to cleanse your chakras to feel more balanced. I hope that helps, okay? Emily G, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, the message from D. How is he feeling today? Also, is there a power couple card for us? So what he's saying to you is, he's saying, I want to put a ring on your finger. And as soon as I picked this up, they give me that song from Beyonce. If you like it, you should have put a ring on it. Okay, so that's really what he wants to do. So he is going to put a ring on your finger. Okay. He's saying, I just wasn't ready, but I am now. So maybe he wasn't ready for this in the past, because that could be to do with previous commitments or other things going on, or he just wasn't ready. It's like he said, I wasn't ready to commit to you. I wasn't ready for marriage. I wasn't ready for these things, but now I am. And he's saying, even when we're separated, you were always with me. So even though you're not together, you're always together. And he wants to put a ring on your finger. So his intention is to marry you at some point, okay? So what's the power couple message? Edward and Bella, look at this. I exist to love you. Isn't that beautiful? And that's Edward saying that to Bella. So this is like Dee saying this to you. I exist to love you. I know that we're meant to be, that's one of the reasons I was brought into this lifetime, to love you. I exist to love you. It was part of my purpose to love you. So he intends to love you for the rest of his life. Let's bring you a full moon card as well. Anything else? Very beautiful message. Yeah, they are thinking about you too. And R is in capital letters there. I hope that helps, okay? Wolfie, thank you for the donation. Oracle messages regarding my upcoming job, please. So what's the message regarding your upcoming job? Okay, you've got guiding children. So it could be that in this job you are dealing with children, or you're guiding others, because remember, we're all children of God. So you may be helping other people who need help. Okay, so when you see children, so if you're thinking, it could be that you're doing a job with children, or if you're not, you could be helping others, guiding people who are very innocent or who need to learn in some way. So you're going to be teaching in some way. So it may be a teaching role, or it may be that the job you're doing is very leadership. It's very leadership role you're teaching. It says you're good at helping, counselling and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So even if the job you've got coming up is nothing like that, this could be a sign about your life purpose or what you're meant to be doing, because you are a natural counsellor. You're naturally good at helping people, especially helping or guiding children. And the angels want you to use those abilities to your advantage. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Palami, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. And I'm sorry I couldn't answer your question last time, okay? I was ready to go off at that time. And sending lots of love to you and Fiona. So, good morning. Any message from Aris? 3D feelings in the silence. Want to check how he's doing health-wise. Seeing his name everywhere. And obviously, if you're seeing his name everywhere, it's because he's also being reminded of you. Yeah, he said, I wish you were here right next to me. So even though you're in no contact, there's silence, he is wishing you were right there. He's thinking about you constantly. So you are on his mind, okay? So never think that you aren't. He is having intimate fantasies about you as well. So he's having a lot of daydreaming fantasies, intimate fantasies, which is very desire-orientated. So he's thinking about you in that way. The angels are reminding you to be mindful of what he's going through, to remember it's not just about you, it's about his healing and growth in his situation and circumstances. So the angels say, be mindful of another's feelings and needs. He needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. So yes, you may not be able to be physically around him, but you can send him love through the 5D, and I'm sure you're doing that already. And you've got creative potential. So the angels want you to focus on your creativity right now. It says you are naturally creative. It says life is a sea of creative potential just waiting to be expressed through you. You are free to express all your heart's desires. So this could be drawing or painting or music in some way, whatever it is you love doing. And I know you are quite creative anyway. Just thinking about that picture you created for me with Angela, remember? So you've been guided to focus on your creativity. Let's get one more message for the energy and then I'll check on his health. Earthly cycle. So remember, it's just an earthly cycle. It's just a matter of time until you're connecting again. So have faith, okay? So yeah, relax, have a nice cleansing bath. So he may be spending more time relaxing. He may have baths, okay? And not showers, or he may have more cleansing baths. He may be doing that. We've got, look at this, it will heal naturally in time. So obviously he needs time to heal. And I feel that's also a message about your connection. It's going to heal naturally, not with force or making something happen. And Jesus and Archangel Raphael are all around his healing. So he is healing. It is healing naturally right now, so you don't need to worry about that. And he may be having more baths because that's also very cleansing. It cleanses the emotions. Let's get one more card. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, you got lovers in reverse. So, you know, it's in reverse because obviously it's not, there's a third party and that needs to be dealt with. But it's the fact that he's having all these dreams about you, but it's not physically happening. So just because it's not physically happening doesn't mean it isn't happening, because it's happening in the 5D. So there's a lot of 5D connection going on right now. Sending loving thoughts. Let me just see what energy is in. I forgot I had this deck right by my side here. So he's going through a few emotions. Yeah, he's definitely feeling cheeky. He's feeling cheeky. Okay, got 2 cheeky cards. He's feeling cheeky, so he's having intimate fantasies about you. But he's also feeling sad because he's not with you and there's a lot of emotion. So even though he's having these fantasies about you, he's still not ready to perhaps be around you. So give it time. I still feel it needs time. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, thank you for the donation, honey. Also, how is Alice? Does she have a message for me? So what does Alice want to say? Alice is saying, thoughts of you distract me from what I should be doing. So she may try and distract herself with other things like work or whatever she's doing, but she always comes back to thinking about you. So she does think about you constantly and get distracted by those thoughts. She said, I can always hear my heart whispering your name. So she may even see your name in places. She's reminded of you and she is whispering to you. So there is a lot of 5D interaction going on right now, even though she's not physically around you, okay? We've got wishes are fulfilled. So she knows you're a wish fulfillment. So your wishes will be fulfilled in time. There's going to be an unexpected opportunity coming in around this. So that means that she's more than likely going to reach out to you when you don't expect it. There could be some other unexpected opportunity coming in as well, which could be a job. And she's miserable without you, so she does feel miserable. And you might think, well, why isn't she reaching out then? Why? But she's learning still. She's still going through things. So I get a card around her. Yeah, she's asking you not to give up. And she's asking you for patience. Patience is the key. Don't give up. Okay, she is thinking about you intimately as well. She's thinking about your body, especially your chest area. Okay, so don't give up. Be patient. I hope that helps. Okay, obviously let go and surrender and give it to heaven. We've got Stephanie. Thank you for the donation, honey. What's going on with Jay's life after we broke off our engagement a year ago? What are his feelings towards me? Okay, so how is Jay feeling about his life after you broke up? Or how is he feeling now a year on? How is Jay feeling? He's feeling a lot stronger than he did, for sure. He feels like you've not necessarily moved on, but he feels you're in a good energy. He is still feeling chained to you in some way, so he does still think about you. He does still have moments where he thinks about how things could be. But he's also, if he's thinking about you, or so I shouldn't say when he's thinking about you, he's in his head a lot. It's more about thinking than taking action. But he is stronger than he was. He's got a lot of strength now. And that's what he learned through that whole situation breakdown as well. And he sees you as someone very strong, very independent, someone who is resilient, someone who makes their own money, someone who's got their own, good things going. He sees you as someone in power. So he does think about you as in, I'm glad you're okay. You've got things going for you. He sees you as very strong and independent. So when he's thinking about you, he thinks of you in a good light. He doesn't have bad feelings towards you. But there are still some things he feels chained by. So his ego is still a problem. I see what else he wants to say. I'm carefully strategizing my next moves I feel down and defeated. So his ego can still make him feel down and defeated, whereas he still goes over the past thinking, if only things were different. Because he does feel like you've moved on and you're living a good life. He feels that, whether he's seen you on social media or he's still got access to you in some way, but he does see you in your power. So you're in a much better energy than he is what I'm connecting with. Or that's how he sees it, that you're in a better place financially as well, or in your career or in life in general than he is. But he is thinking about you and he is strategizing his next move. So these next moves could be towards you, or it could just be in life, because he's going to feel down and defeated. So there are things he still feels stuck in or chained by. So he's got the ego there and he wants to reach out or he wants to come forward, but he feels like you're out of reach. They give me fear there. So I feel like, if he would reach out if he could, but I feel the ego's still holding him back. So you may hear from him at some point. Let's just get one more card. They give me fear around it. Yeah, there's fear. The Rainbow Bridge, this is being protected. So if you're not with him, you're not meant to be. Okay, it says connection, hope, promise. So there could be some hope there in the future to reconnect or move forward, especially if that's what you're wanting. But I feel right now you're being protected from him and the situation. So the breakup was a blessing in disguise, or it was a blessing at the time. I hope that helps, okay? Liz, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm letting go completely now, Liz Avelli, and moving on for now. Guidance, please, from the angels. Well, you can never move on, but what you're doing is you're surrendering. This is what you need to do. It's part of the process. Okay, it may feel final, but it isn't. It's about you putting yourself first and putting your own needs into place. That's a good thing. That's you saying enough's enough. I need to let this go for now. And that's exactly the right thing to do. It doesn't mean that you are weak or you don't love him or anything like that. It means you are handing it over to heaven. Okay? So what he's saying to you is, you have the most beautiful eyes. They captivate me every time I look at you. So I feel he may be looking into your eyes in some way. He could be watching you on social media. Could have a photo of you. Could be thinking of your eyes. So what I need to share with you is the love hasn't gone anywhere. He still loves you. Okay? So the message is, sit by the ocean if you can't do this right away. Listen to ocean sounds with your eyes closed. So I feel what you're learning to do is be in the flow. Okay? To be in the flow. Like the ocean, there's ebb and flow. So if you live near an ocean, or you can go to an ocean, that would really help to connect with the power of it. But if you can't do that, then just listen to some ocean music or ocean sounds and it will calm you down. Let it go and focus on peace. That's what you're doing. You're prioritizing peace. You're saying, I'm choosing peace, not pursuit. Okay, so instead of pursuing him, checking him out, seeing what he's up to, all that, you are now focusing on peace. And the angels say, you've got to trust the love. So you're learning right now to surrender and trust the love, because it will find its way. And that's what I need to share with you. It's not over between you. This is part of the process. Okay, because you'll never forget and you'll never be able to move on. You may get involved with someone else, but you still love him deep down. And when the time is right, all paths lead home. This is undying love, okay? It says the love you've shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So it's like the angels want me to get across to you that you're going through the process of surrender. We all get there. It takes time to finally get to the point where you think, I've had enough, I'm moving on. But it's not that you're moving on, you're just surrendering. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? I need a vacation ban. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's something you're being guided to do. Okay, or just listen to some ocean sounds. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hala's happy full moon. 3D message from T. How is he feeling about his next action? Seeing bees, squirrels and butterflies. So obviously bees are about miracle. Squirrel is gathering information. Butterflies is transformation. So the message is he's gathering what he needs to transform to bring the miracle in. So the message from him to you today is your kindness is unmatched. You make everyone around you feel special. So he knows how kind you are, how loving you are, that you make everyone feel special. So I feel he's in a little bit of pain thinking about what you're going through in your own life. So be thinking about how you perhaps make other people feel special. So I feel this is like, I wish I was there with you. Who you make him feel special. So there could be some jealousy around how he is perceiving what you're doing in your life, okay? I've been doing what I can to take my mind off my misery. So he's not feeling very good about where he is. In fact, he's feeling downright fed up. So he's miserable. And I do feel that's making him think about what you're doing in your life. And obviously you've got your own karmic partner. So he's thinking, oh, I bet you're making your karmic partner feel special. And that's not true. You're spending time with soul family. You know, you're here on this channel here. You're in this live. You know, you're spending time with soul family. You're recognizing what the journey is, all of that. And also your karmic partner is part of your soul family, which means you have a contract with him and all of that going on. So it's just this doesn't mean you've got to tell him, oh no, you know, you're the one I love or anything like that. This is just him working through his emotions, working through his feelings about wanting you and knowing he doesn't want anyone else to have you. But because he's fed up in his own life, he's hoping that you're fed up too. Not in a nasty way, like I want you to be unhappy, but like I hope you're not happy where you are because I'm miserable here. Does that make sense? This is not the end, okay? Forgive that. And you may be working through forgiveness about things he's doing or not doing, or the situation, or there may be things you need to forgive. And he's also hoping that you can forgive him for things too. So what else do you need to know? You've got morning. So something could happen during the morning. So he may reach out during the morning, or you may just be on his mind more in the morning. And we've got ring. Okay, so he's perhaps looking at his situation right now. Let's do a karmic card. You know, thinking about his karmic situation, the fact that he's married or he's got that ring there or that commitment or obligation. So his karmic struggle is it has to be over. He knows it has to be over with that person because he's miserable. It's not over with you. It has to be over with that person. And that's what he's thinking about. He's thinking about the ring, the commitment, the way things currently are. And that's causing him a lot of distress. I hope that helps, okay? Angelic, welcome, honey. Let me just bring the chat up there. This is for Angelic1111. Thank you for the donation. Angelic says, hi, Liz, my person's true intentions and next actions towards me, please. What's happening in my life in general for the upcoming months? So what's the message coming through? Okay. The message is there is no escaping the feelings I have for you. So he can't escape his feelings. Not that he really wants to, but he can't escape them. And he said, I miss the way things used to be between us. So he's reminiscing, thinking about the past, the way things used to be, maybe having flashbacks. And he can't escape his feelings for you. Okay, so before I check in on his intentions, what's coming in for you in the next upcoming months? So you've got bright future. You've got a bright future regardless of what the circumstances are. Stop worrying, everything's going to be fine. So the angel's saying whatever comes in for you over the next few months, it's all going to be fine. Don't worry about it. You've got a bright future. And I feel he's going to take a leap of faith. I feel this is a message about him and what his intention is or what his action will be. He's going to take a risk and put his heart's true desire into action, which has been with you. That's what he wants to do. Okay, and that's coming up over the next few months or so. Card flying out from the tarot, you've got temperance, so you need to be patient right now. It's also coming through in reverse, so I feel he is getting a bit impatient with himself and frustrated, and you may be feeling that, so make sure you're cleansing your sacral chakra. I hope that helps, okay? Krishna, thank you for the donation. Please give God's advice for me. So what's God's advice for you? Unconditional love. Remember, everything you're going through is an opportunity to release and surrender and focus on unconditional love. Remember, love does not demand its own way. Love holds no records of wrongs. Love is patient. Love is kind, all of that. So Mary Magdalene is around you energetically, helping you to forgive, to let go, to focus on unconditional love, to not control anything, to love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So God is saying, remember, love one another as I have loved you. That's what Jesus said. So love yourself, give to you, love others, no matter what the outward circumstances. That's the message. That's what you need to know. That's the advice. And then everything will work out. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, thank you for the donation. On it, he posted a quote. What does it tell about his life? So what does this quote tell you about his life? To let go of the need to control, and that today is a perfect day. So whenever that quote was about, it's about him recognizing that every day is a new beginning. He needs to let go of the need to perhaps control or hold on to things, and to be in the present moment and enjoy each day. So I feel it's something to do with that, okay? What else does he, and this is what he's realizing, he's got to find a sacred space, so he's going within. So a sacred space can also be somewhere he goes to outside of himself, like a place, or within himself to find calm energy. It says, we, your guardian angels, surround you with emerald, gold, and rose pink light. surrender your concerns and worries and enter the sacred space of love and healing. So it's like he's trying to show you in some way through that post or that quote that he is going through a healing in his life and he's realizing things and he's becoming stronger. I hope that helps, okay? Krishna, thank you for the donation. Oh, he's just disappeared. Hang on a minute. There it is. Please give tarot for how my son's life will be. So how will your son's life be? How will your son's life be? Okay. Well, he's learning and growing. He's not going to get left out in the cold. He's going to actually live a very spiritually focused life. And I do feel he'll be successful when he's focusing on self-love. So what he's learning to do is give back to himself. He's learning to overcome any difficulties. The Five of Pentacles can also be if he's been through anything physically or he's been through anything emotionally, he's going to come out the other side of that. And it's all for soul growth. So the message is his life will be filled with lessons, but everybody's is. And he will get through those lessons with faith and trust. And he will come out the other side and he'll feel stronger and wiser for it. So he's on a journey of growth and learning. And self-love is the key. And he may live an isolated life as well. He may feel at times he's on his own or he's been left out in the cold. But those things happen to grow him and make him stronger. So ultimately, he's going to live a life of growth and learning. And that's why we come to it. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Mariana, thank you for the donation. Secret thoughts to me. So we've got, there is no one I enjoy being with as much as I love being with you. That's his secret thought. So you're his favourite person. You're the person he loves being with, apart from anyone else. You're the person he loves being with, being around. You're his favourite person. That's coming through. So he loves being with you. That's his secret thought. And he's feeling cool. And he may feel like really empowered when he's around you as well. Like they show me like Elvis, like cool and collected. But under the surface, he's like a bubbling wreck as well. So he may come across cool and collected, but inside, he feels very nervous around you. When he's around you, he feels like he's not alone either. And the message is, he's not alone. It's like he's saying this to you. You're not alone. I'm always with you. You can always feel me and sense me. And you're not alone because you have angels around you. But you're his favourite person in the world. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Ram, thank you for the donation. My person told my friend she has a couple of dreams about a beautiful bowl of water, plus my energy has been off lately, messages. Well, water's to do with cleansing and emotion. So what is she saying? She's saying, I want to make you a permanent part of my life. So she wants to cleanse herself and heal enough to be with you permanently. She does want you in her life permanently, no matter what the outward appearance is or what's been said or done. She wants to be with you permanently, which means in a commitment. Okay, you're under the same moon, and that's what you're being reminded during this full moon. So when you perhaps go outdoors and look at the moon, remember you're both under the same moon, and it's about finding that that wonder and knowing that she's still living, she's still alive, there's still hope. Okay, it's not over between you. And I feel what's happening with you is you're actually stepping into your divine masculine energy. So because obviously you are a divine masculine, but you've been operating in feminine energy for quite a while, and she's been operating in masculine energy for a while, yet she is the feminine. I feel what's happening now is things are balancing out. So I feel you're going through an alignment to actually come into union. And that's what's going on with you. Your energy's been off lately because you're redirecting it. You're going back into your masculine energy. You may be feeling a bit more shut down or cut off, or you may feel like like you're not feeling as emotional about things. Things are changing. So things are shifting for the right reasons. So I feel what's happening is an alignment to move you into your actual masculine self, okay? Yeah, you got the wolf. So a lot of telepathy. Obviously, she's dreaming and things like that. So there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes right now, connecting you through the astral realms. I hope that helps, okay? And we got Raluca. Raluca, thank you for the donation, honey. Yesterday night, I felt B's energy telling me it's painful to meet me, the love of his life, after he got married and started a family with someone else. Can I have a message about his karmic marriage? So let's see what's going on with the karmic partner. Straight out. You can have him, good luck. So she's fed up. Okay, so the karmic partner is fed up with him and is saying good luck. In other words, you're going to need luck because he's a stress head or there's problems. So this is what he's saying in his mind about this karmic situation. We're not meant to be. I know that now. So he knows they're not meant to be because he knows he's meant to be with you. And I feel there is drama there and she's had enough. Okay, well, it doesn't matter that if she isn't letting him go or something, she's had enough, okay? So it has to be over. He knows it has to be over. And he knows that she's going to be okay without him in her life. And he also worries that you're going to be okay without him. It's like he knows you're going to be okay, whether he's there or not, but he obviously wants to be in your life. So he does worry about you moving on. But he knows that that person is going to be okay, you know, without him. It's just a matter of time until it ends. So what's his dark struggle? What's his dark struggle? Okay, I'm already involved. That's his dark struggle. He's already got this situation going on. If he was single, he'd be with you right now. Okay, so what else is going on with this karmic situation? What else is going on? Yeah, he's going to change. He's going to move forward. So regardless of this karmic situation, he is intending to move towards you. He's going to move towards you regardless of that. So obviously he wants to deal with that because he knows it has to be over. But that message is about you and him coming together. I hope that helps, okay? Elizabeth, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. Any messages for the day? Thank you so much. So what's the message for you for this day? Divine passion. Follow your passions. Be honest with yourself. What's your heart's truest desire? So you may want to update your vision board. You may want to visualize what you're passionate about. Spend some time creating that in your mind or thinking about it. So you are a very passionate person and you may need to be passionate towards something you're doing right now. What else do you need to know for the day? They are about to tell you how they feel. So someone's about to open up to you and tell you how they feel. So this could be your special person. Could be other people in your life as well. People being honest and open. It's like because you're being authentic, you're attracting into your life and your energy field authenticity. You've got the water pot and you've got the beast. There's a miracle coming in. Why? Because you're watering your garden. Because you're tending to your garden, filling up your own cup, watering your own plants in a way, you're bringing miracles in. So there's miracles coming into your life. You may even feel that today. You may see bees. You're watering your seed. So you're being guided to do that today, to water your passions. There's budding potential. Says where your focus goes, grows. Self-care, something needs your love, tend to the soul. And this could be about you giving back to you. And that's opening the door for a miracle that's going to bring in better results. It says working hard brings results, community essence, meeting new friends, allow pleasure and joy, social media and networking, find honey and creative work. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. What's the full moon in Taurus? Oh, bear with me, it jumped. Okay, let me go back to where I am. Give me a second here. Let me find it again. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we are. What's the full moon in Taurus bringing for me and my mum? Okay. So you've got burn incense. So you may need to do a cleansing. Okay. So you may want to burn some incense around the house because that will release the old energy, any stagnancy, and it will create a movement. So I feel really what the full moon is doing is bringing in a cleansing energy, opening new doors and bringing in a change, helping you to release the past and what's gone. Okay, you may even want to sage yourself. You may want to even sage your mum if that's what you're being guided to do. You've got receptivity. So it's going to allow you to receive instead of chasing things or making things happen or forcing things. You're going to move into more of a allowing energy. So I feel that's what you need to let go of, trying to do things, control things, make things happen. It says this will increase your intuition, energy and ability to give to others. So the full moon is going to help you to be there for your mum more or be able to give her what she needs or to be more receptive. And I feel this also about her getting stronger as well. So there's a cleansing happening with the full moon. I hope that helps, okay? And again, scratching the head, this could be about working things out. Bina, thank you for using your milestone, honey. Hi, Liz. He once again ignored me. So he isn't ignoring you, he's ignoring his own feelings. He's ignoring himself. Don't take it personally. He shows I don't exist. Well, again, he's teaching you to show up for yourself. Instead of thinking he's doing this, he's doing that thing, how am I not seeing myself? I need to value myself and see myself. It's nothing really to do with you at all. It's his own fears and insecurities. And when you recognise that and know that, it's liberating, okay? Because you don't take it personally. Okay, it means you get on with you. What he's doing it's not a reflection of you, it's a reflection of him. Can I know what's happening with his karma? Because he emotionally checked out from me. What new is coming in love for me? He can't emotionally check out from someone. Okay. So he's saying family drama is getting in the way. There's drama going on. You're being protected. You've got a seat in a highway right now. He's not doing it to punish you. He's protecting you from his own stuff. Okay, there's family drama going on. So in his karmic situation, there is a lot of drama, and you're being protected from that drama because God is protecting your peace. And it may feel like you're being punished, but you're not. Okay, so we said I've got drama going on. You don't need to get involved in that drama. You're being protected from that right now. So you've got to look at it in a different way. Okay, fill up your own cup. Calmer waters are ahead. He is going to reach out to you. He is going to come back. Okay, so you're being protected. This is you, the divine feminine, in the divine feminine swan boat. And you're being protected by the angels. You're not meant to be around him right now because he's not good for you at this point. Okay, so it's not like, oh, new love's going to come in because suddenly he's ignoring you. It's just in divine timing. So what's coming towards you? You've got to remember your own power. You've got the high priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So you're not meant to have new love coming in. You're meant to fall in love with yourself. Share your light with the world. Become the spiritual teacher you've come here to be. Okay, so this is about you tapping in with your intuition, your psychic gifts, and sharing that with the world. That's where the angels want you to put your focus. Not on getting into a relationship that would fail anyway because you know you're meant to be with your twin, but focusing on your spiritual practices, uplifting your vibration, removing the ego through spiritual things that soothe your soul. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Jacinta, I've already answered your question, but obviously donated again, so I'm just looking for your second question that I can't see. Okay, I've got a donation deleted by Ling as well. Can you tell me what that is, please? Because I don't know what that's about. But I can't find your question. Jacinta, are you in the chat, honey? Can anyone tell me what Jacinta's second question is, please? OG. Okay, what was the... Natalia, thank you, honey. What was the questions, you know? Oh, Ling is there. Okay, so we've got OG2ENV. So no problem, it's easy done, okay. So as long as OG still, if not, I'll pull OG a card. So Jacinta, I can't see a question. I need to know what it is. And I'm gonna pull a card for OG. So I'm gonna pull a card for OG. I'm sorry, OG, your question was deleted by accident, okay. It's easy done in the chat sometimes. The chat goes by very fast and you know we all make mistakes, we're all human. My moderators have done that by accident. But the answer for you, whatever your question is, put it into your question, okay? You want to know about the past, okay? So the message is, right now, whatever you're going through right now is a golden opportunity. So everything leads you where you're meant to be. Okay, so the message is, important doors are opening for you right now, walk through them. So what I feel the message is, whatever's happened in the past, whether it was a past life, the past in this life, it's got you where you are now. Okay, so you're in this life now. That's what you need to be focusing on to walk through new doors. So the angel's saying, important doors are opening for you right now, in this life, in this moment. And everything you've been through in the past, okay, has made you who you are today. It's got you where you are today. So focus on that and start delegating. Ask others, including me, Green Tara, or your angels, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So you may be becoming more independent in this life because of what you've been through in a past life or the person you used to be, and you don't have to do it all by yourself. But the message is golden opportunities are opening up, opportunities for you. This could be work related. It could be where you're in a position where you're delegating to others. So you could be in a boss role, for example, and you could be delegating. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself or delegate in some way because you have power. So this can also be you calling on your angels. So I feel the message is you're in a power position or you're going to be in a power position and it's because of what you've done in the past. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm still waiting for Jacinta. Oh, there we are. There's Jacinta, okay? So Jacinta says, I was very anxious yesterday. P's a Taurus. What's the full moon bringing for us? What do I need to release in my life for the full moon? Well, focus on yourself. So this is what you need to be doing. You need to release all the stress, worried about your mum, worried about P, worried about everyone else. Focus on you. That's what you need to do right now. And that means work on what you love doing. maybe you've just been so busy giving to everyone else or stressing over everyone else, you've forgot about you. And that's what you're being guided to do with the full moon. And what he's saying is, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. So he does feel lost without you, like something is missing. He's going to feel that over the full moon, and that's going to help him move forward. He's actually communicating with you through music. You may also want to listen to some music over this time, or play some music, perhaps go to something musical, like an event, perhaps where there is music. It will help soothe your soul. Okay, you're very creative. So you're being guided to trust what you are hearing through music is communicating with you through music, because he may not be able to communicate with you physically at this point. Okay, but you are being guided to soothe yourself, do things that relax you, maybe have a bath, listen to some music, calm your energy down, and do something for you this weekend, not for you and your mum or you and P or you and anyone else. Focus on you. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from Orlando and his feelings and intentions for the full moon. So what's the message coming through? We've got, there is no need to worry. Whatever's going on right now, there's no need to worry. So if you are worrying or overthinking or stressing about something, let that go. There's no need to worry. The full moon is working for you, okay? Orlando is saying, never forget that I love you. That's why there's no need to worry, because he loves you. Okay, and he intends to move forward towards you. So what's his intention? Yeah, we've got whispering winds. He's actually communicating with you right now through telepathy. So there's going to be a message from the unseen. There's going to be communication. So I feel that he is intending to communicate to you. It's going to come in when you don't expect it, spontaneously. Okay, so it will come in unexpectedly. It's unseen right now. So what you're not seeing is that there will be a communication at some point. But you have to let go of how and when and all of that. So we've got, yeah, he's angry as well. He's feeling a lot of rage. So he's stressing out himself. So what's the guidance from the angels for you? You've got Archangel Metatron. He's the angel of divine timing. So he's asking you to trust in the timing. He said, I am your link between heaven and earth. And what he means is he's your link between him, like between you and your twin, Orlando, you know, in the 5D and the 3D. So he's saying, I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I am here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and mind. So when you go into your own stress, Metatron is saying, trust in divine timing. There's no need to worry. Feel Orlando in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. I hope that helps, okay? Shavika, thank you for the donation. Why am I having sleepless nights? Because you need to breathe. Focus on peace, okay? Why are you having sleepless nights? Because you need to relax yourself more. So you can use lavender. So perhaps put some lavender oil on your pillow, or have a bath with lavender oil in, or perhaps light a candle that's lavender based, or lavender will help, okay? It says being gentle and soft. Bubble baths and alone time, breathe deeply. Bring calm to routine, meditation and silence, fresh herbal tea, diffuser. So this is how you're going to sleep better. So obviously sleepless nights are caused by stress and anxiety, and you may well be picking up on someone. So you could be picking up on your karmic partner, you could be picking up on your twin. And there's hope for the future here, so you're being guided. You could also be having sleepless nights because you're feeling restless, because you know you're being guided back to each other, or perhaps you're trying to work out what to do. So there could be some anxiety around that, and your mind's working overtime. So the angels want you to use lavender to help. Okay, so try and calm yourself down before bedtime, relax your energy, do breathwork meditation, perhaps write your thoughts down, have some herbal tea, have a bath, cleanse yourself, have some alone time before bed. Maybe you need to, if you're sleeping in the bed with your karmic partner, maybe you need to adjust that, because that could be affecting you as well. Okay, so you need to address really why, like get to the root of why you feel you're having sleepless nights. And I feel it's either to do with sleeping next to someone you're not meant to be next to, overthinking, or the fact that you just need to calm your energy down. I hope that helps, okay? Annie, thank you for the donation. Sorry, Amy. It looks like Annie there. I sleep alone. Okay, so maybe calming your own. Perhaps it's because you want to be sleeping next to your twin. So you're making changes, okay? So breathe and relax and go within. But I feel it's about, if you use lavender, you'll sleep better. Amy says, hi Liz, message my DM and full moon messages for me. So what's the message coming through from your DM? Your kindness is unmatched. You make everyone around you feel special. So he knows how special you are because you make him feel special. And no one else can make him feel that way, saying your kindness, the person you are, the way you are, it's unmatched. I'm tired of being away from you because you make him feel so special. He doesn't want to be away from you anymore. And he's saying, I love you more than the distance between us. So yes, there is distance between you, but the love is stronger than that. The love, it moves beyond that. You know, it's like nothing can stop you from being together. So what do you need to know about the full moon? We've got letter and we've got umbrella. So I feel you are being protected until communication comes in. I feel there is going to be communication between the two of you. It's like they give me the song Umbrella. You may even hear that by Rihanna, because he wants to stand under your umbrella. He doesn't want to be separate from you anymore. So the message for the full moon is you're going through a cleansing and a purification. You're being prepared. It says drink some water. You need to purify your body and mind. So you need to cleanse yourself. Okay, drink more water. I feel that he could also be needing to drink more water, so he may not be drinking enough water in general. He could be drinking alcohol, caffeine, that kind of thing. But there's a cleansing coming in because he wants to be with you. He wants to be free of the past. So he wants to free himself of whatever he's in or whatever he's doing to have a life with you. He wants to be under your umbrella. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to say no more donations now, guys, so I can catch up, okay? If that's okay, just so I can catch up. So Gypsy, thank you for the donation. What does Jerry want me to know? So what does Jerry want you to know? What does Jerry want you to know? There is no one I enjoy being with as much as I love being with you. So what he wants you to know is he loves being with you. You're his favourite person. He loves spending time with you. You know, there's no one he'd rather be with than you. And he needs perhaps to give something away to actually be with you. And he's reflecting on that right now. He's saying, I'm reflecting on my life. Give me space. So they are reflecting on their life. Jerry is reflecting on his life. Give him space. He may need to give something away. So this could be walking away from something in his life or releasing something in his life to be with you. But there's no one he enjoys being with more than you. So he wants you and he wants to be with you. And that's what he's currently reflecting on. And he may need to walk away or give something away. Maybe you need to. But I feel there's going to be a fresh new start for the two of you. Okay? Give me fear. Oh, there's some fear coming through, okay? So we've got the shooting star. I see this as movement, like the Eight of Wands. There's fear coming up, though. So he has a wish and a hope. And that wish is to be with you. That gives him hope. And there's an opportunity coming in. He doesn't want to miss out on you. He sees this as, if he doesn't do something soon, he's going to miss his opportunity. So he knows full well that he belongs with you and he wants to take action and he wants to be bold about it. So when he comes in, he's going to be bold with you. He's going to tell you exactly how he feels and what he wants. It's just when that's going to happen. Yeah, he's gaining confidence to do it right now because he's miserable without you. He's missing you. He doesn't want to focus on not being with you. He wants to focus on being with you. I hope that helps, okay? Chanel, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, does the divine have any messages for me about love? What's the message for you about love? What's the message about love? Well, first of all, Mary Magdalene is reminding you that love is unconditional. Where did that card go? It's right there under my foot, hang on. It's unconditional, so you can't make something happen. You have to have faith in love. You get this card. Yeah, you've got to be strong. So the message is, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are. So whatever you've been through in love, whatever's going on in love, you can handle it. And your strength assures a happy outcome. So you're strong enough to deal with whatever's going on. And love is unconditional, which means it doesn't demand its own way. It holds no record of wrongs. It's patient, it's kind, and it can't control. So you have to let go of control. Passion is real. So you may feel real passion for someone, or you may feel real passion. Follow your passion, okay? And go outside and relax. Maybe you just need to do more things outdoors, outside of your comfort zone or outside of the house. You could be guided to go and do things. It says you've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So if you go outdoors in the fresh air, maybe go for a walk. It could be that you meet someone or you run into someone or you just feel much better. But you could find that. You could find like you've been busy. So even if you do go outdoors and do things, you may just be so busy you're not actually finding time to have some fun or relax or rest or play. So go outdoors, do things, spend time with people and follow your passions. You could have a passion about going outdoors or doing something outdoors. And I feel when you're ready, the right love will come in. You're strong enough to deal with it. So I feel love is coming for you. It's just in divine timing. Okay, let's get a message out of this. What else do you need to know? We've got London. Okay, London could be significant. Okay, or you could go to London. Something could happen in London. Someone could be from London. And tired. Okay, so this person could be tired, or you may be a bit tired of things right now. Perhaps you're tired of the situation, or you're tired of things. You could be guided to go to London. You may live in London. You may want to go to London. You may have had past lives in London, but it's coming out for a reason. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Maria. Thank you for the donation, honey. Maria says, hi, love. Can I get angel guidance and a message from Jesus regarding my life? How is S feeling and thinking about me? Is it over? Okay, what's the message coming through? So messages, you've got home, okay? And I feel the message, first of all, here is that it's not over between you and your person because he feels like you're his home. Okay, it says your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupant. So there could be something going on around your home life. You could be moving, you could be redecorating, you could be making some changes. This could also be a sign about you preparing for someone coming. So S could be moving in with you at some point or moving towards you in that way. So you're being made ready. And obviously home is you, really. It's about you working on your own body and feeling good about yourself, because the home you have is really your body. You know, your spirit, your home, your body houses your spirit. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's about doing things for yourself, things you enjoy, and finding peace. When you feel peace in your body, you feel peace in your life. When you feel peace at home, so you may be doing things around the home to bring peace in. So there's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. And that's what you need to know. Everything in your life right now, this is what Jesus wants you to know. Everything in your life is working out beautifully. So find peace in that. Call on Jesus to bring peace into your life and find peace in the moment you're in. Okay, what else is going on? Jesus saying to you, whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. So in other words, make sure when you're praying in Jesus' name. You're asking for help. Whatever you ask, it will be given. You know, in Jesus' name, it's very powerful. It's like the other day, I'll give you an example. Obviously, everything we do when we pray has to be through Jesus as well. So, you know, I had a wasp in here the other day again, okay? Don't know how it got in, okay? It must have come in when I bought my shopping in or something. And I was in here, I come in here, and it was in here. And obviously I had my panic and everything. And then I opened the window, and, you know, years ago, I wouldn't even dared to do that. And I called on God, and I said, God, please help this. Please help your wasp, your child, you know, because every creature is God's creation, to go. And it didn't. So I prayed in Jesus' name, and I'm not kidding you, within 2 minutes it gone. It found its way out of the window. And it's amazing how it does it. It's amazing if you actually stand there and watch what happens, because it changes direction. It's like it gets a download and it does what it's told. And that's really what I'm connecting with. So make sure if you're praying in Jesus' name. So obviously it's okay to pray any way you want to, but you'll get results super quick like that, you know, if you're praying in Jesus' name. So what you ask, you'll be given. So regarding your person, what's he saying? He feels like you're at home. I'm sorry I caused you stress. And you may be trying to find that peace. I failed at being the person you deserve. So he said, I failed you, I'm sorry. I wanted to be the person you deserve. I'm sorry I called you. They're saying I called you stress. I caused you stress. It could be something that caused you stress through a call, or something he said has caused stress. But it's not over between you. Okay, so what's the full moon bringing in? Yeah, they're working it out. Give them time. It's not over between you. You just need to give him time. Focus on you. I hope that helps, okay? But Charlie, thank you for the donation. Message for my twin or angel guides for the moon cycle. So what's the guidance with the moon cycle? We've got today is a perfect day. So affirm it. Today is a perfect day. Everything is working out beautifully for me. All is well in my world. So just know that whatever's going on today, it's all happening for the right reasons, okay? Your person is saying, I dream of having it all with you. So let that be a perfect day. Your person is dreaming about you today, dreaming about having it all with you today. So I feel that's what they're doing today. They're dreaming about you today. Okay, whether it's tonight or right now. I love watching you sleep. So when you're together in union, your person will watch you sleep, okay? Or perhaps watch you sleeping. It's very calming, like hearing your heartbeat. I would do anything for you. This is what they're dreaming about. So they're dreaming about being with you where they would do anything for you, and they're watching you sleep, and it's very calming. And also watching you sleep could also be while you're sleeping, they are watching you. So they could be coming to you through the astral realms, astral visit, projection. You're definitely going to reconnect, because it just disconnected and reconnected for me. It will have buffered for you. So there's definitely a movement coming in. Yeah, we've got wine as well, and we've got perfume. So I feel your person is perhaps smelling your perfume. If you wear or smelling a significant scent, okay, whatever you wear, okay, whether it's perfume, aftershave, whatever it is, whatever you wear, your person is smelling that and being reminded of you in that way, and wants to unwind with you and decompress. So wants to have a relaxing night in with you, thinks about being with you. So I feel the wine here is very much about being with you in a relaxed environment, wanting that with you, and maybe being reminded of you. I don't know if you drink wine or they drink wine. That could be a sign too. But I feel they're being reminded of you everywhere they go during this moon cycle, and dreaming about spending time with you, perhaps drinking a glass of wine with you or having some time with you. That's what they're thinking about. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Lee's, thank you for the donation, honey. Guidance 3777 who can't donate. So thank you for doing that, honey. So E777, what's your question, please, honey? Where is your question? Are you in the chat right now? Or does anyone know what E777's question is? I can't see it anywhere. So if you can let me know, I'm going to carry on. But if you can let me know what the question is. Shavika's donated 377 as well. That's beautiful. So I need to know what E777's question is, okay? I'm going to do Donna Harvey in the chat there while I'm waiting. So Donna says, hi Liz, there any message from Mark after last night where I picked up on his pain and emotions? The energy woke me up. So we've got cleanse your space. So it may be that you're feeling his energy, so you need to cleanse your space with this full moon. That's something you're being guided to do. So the message is saying, when I look at you, it's as if time stands still. So he may have been looking at you. He could have been watching you. He could have been connected with you on social media or thinking about you. And he's saying it's like time stands still. It's like everything goes away. It's like when Jacob in the Twilight talks about imprinting, how everything kind of just stands still in a way. So what is going on with him? Yeah, he's gaining confidence to move forward. And that, I feel that's what you're picking up on. The moon is affecting things as well, because you've got the full moon. You know, I feel the moon is making you feel stronger within yourself. So you're definitely feeling his energy strongly. So anything else you need to know? Yeah, past life. The situation involves your past life memory. So I feel what this is about is, the reason you're feeling his energy so strongly is because he's thinking about you. He's reminiscing. He's thinking about the past. He's going over things, times you've shared, things that have happened, okay? And they are working it out. So he's working it all out. Trust your heart. He knows he's got to trust his heart, follow his heart. That's what his intention is. And that's what he's working out. And that's what you're picking up on. I hope that helps, okay? And I think you'll probably get your gift. I sent it first class, so hopefully it'll get there tomorrow, if not today. So yeah, I'm excited for you to see that as well. So E777, do we have a question? Do we have a question? She's not here. Okay, I'll give it a bit more time, okay? She may come back in. So just remind me, Victor, remind me if I forget at the end. I'm sure I won't, but I'll keep going. So we've got Victor says, please answer for my brother Rob any messages from his beautiful twin and a full moon message. So Victor's donated for Rob, guided by fire. So the message, Rob, is breathe it all out. So make sure you're using breath work to your advantage. Now, isn't that interesting when that's the exact message Victor got as well? And Victor's donating for you. So very powerful collective message here to use breath work to your advantage during this full moon, okay? So what Avery is saying to you is, where do we go from here? Okay, what's next? What happens now? So he's trying to work out what the next step is. And I feel the reason why is because you've breathed a lot out. In other words, you've been through a big cleansing. You know, you've been through a cleansing in your life and he's gone through a cleansing in his life. So there's been lots of change. And now it's like you're both preparing for the next step. So it's like you've dealt with your own stuff and now you're both kind of saying, where do we go from here? What's next then? What happens next? Very powerful. And you're saying, well, what happens next for me as I get clarity? So you're gaining clarity about certain things. It could be about the love, it could be about life, it could be about career, whatever it is. But you're gaining clarity, and he's connecting with his 3D self. Okay, so again, this could be him feeling all the Kundalini and all of that. So I want to get a tarot card around both of you and how that resonates. So tarot card for Avery, please. Okay, card for Avery. We've got the High Priestess. So he's tapping in with his intuition and his 3D self. And he's saying, where do we go from here? What do we do? So I definitely feel he's planning on making some kind of move or change. And what about you? Where do you go from here? What's the energy around you? Yeah, you've got, and this is powerful because you're connected with him through the 5D. You're allowing things to unfold. So you've got the 3 of Pentacles and you're feeling very connected with the divine. So the 3 of Pentacles and the High Priestess shows you have a very powerful 5D connection right now. And he's probably saying this to you already. Where do we go from here? What do we do? But he wants to bring that into a 3D interaction. So you're being guided to breathe it all out. Let's bring one of these in as well. Yeah, we've got the hourglass. Things are changing. Cycles, it says time, cycles change. Things are happening as we move forward into this new season. The 11-11 I feel is going to be significant for you as well. So something is definitely changing. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. My friend Charlie's message for me. So what does your friend Charlie want to say? Let's use this deck. What does your friend Charlie want to say to you? What does your friend Charlie want to say? So Charlie is saying receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So it's like Charlie is reminding you to operate in your higher self, your High Priestess energy. That when you allow yourself to receive instead of trying to force or make things happen, that's going to increase everything in your life. Going to move things forward. And wow, this is powerful. There's a lorry across the road that's just stopped in the middle of the street. I think it's a recycle. Yeah, is it? Yeah, it's the bin men. And I just looked up. I didn't notice it was a bin because the bin men, they empty the bins today. And they're late today. They usually do it first thing in the morning. But I just looked on the side and it says Dennis Eagle. Dennis Eagle. So eagle is a sign of movement and the masculine coming home. Okay, so I feel that's a sign that me just seeing that, being made aware of that there. So it could even be that Charlie is kind of helping you to realise that if you just allow, the eagle is going to come. And the eagle is also a symbol of abundance and a symbol of manifestation. So I feel the message is Dennis may mean something as well. They show me Dennis the Menace. Dennis could be a sign as well. But I feel the message is, Charlie's could have a guardian angel around him called Dennis, or there could be someone called Dennis in the family or whatever that is. You'll know if you resonate with the name. If not, don't worry, perhaps write it down. It may mean something later down the line. But the eagle is really what got my attention. And I feel what Charlie is trying to help you to understand is that if you're receptive, if you allow, everything is going to move to you. I hope that helps the case. It may see eagles. So you don't necessarily have to see a real eagle or see an eagle. You've just seen the name eagle. It's like I talk in a reading coming up on the channel about the name Phoenix. So you don't have to necessarily need to see a phoenix to know you're rising, but you may see the name Phoenix. I hope that helps, okay? Joy, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Alice, what does my person want to say? So what does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say? Your person is saying, even in the quiet moments we share, I enjoy your company more than anyone else's. So even if you're together and you're not really doing anything, or you're just kind of sitting there, or whatever the energy is, he enjoys being with you more than he's with anyone else. So what I'm feeling here is, as well, is he loves just being with you. Doesn't matter about no intimacy or any of that. He's saying, I love being with you more than anyone else. So again, there's this message about you being his favourite person. Focus on yourself. And the reason he loves being with you is because you focus on yourself. You don't try and make anything happen. You just be you. And you're focused on you. And that's very powerful. It's very soothing to him. And that's what you're being shown. The more you focus on yourself, the more attracted he is to you. The more attractive you are to him. The more curious he is. The more he wants to be around you. And it's going to shift and change like a thunderbolt. So sudden change, power, energy. And he feels that energy when he's around you. When he's around you, he feels connected with you. he feels sudden change in his life. He feels powerful. He feels like he has energy. He feels like he can do anything. So you help him to be strong. That's how he feels with you. Emoji-wise, he's feeling sad right now. So why is he feeling sad? And I feel this because he's missing you. Because of the person he is and he wants to change. Yeah, he doesn't want it to be over with you. He wants to complete all these old cycles and he wants a new cycle with you. He definitely doesn't want you moving on and being with someone else. And he does love your breast area. That's all I'm going to say there. Yeah, you're a princess to him. Princess, okay? He says, I want to treat you like a queen because you are a queen. You deserve to be counted. You deserve the best. You deserve engagement and weddings. And that's because you're working on self-love and that's attracting this fairy tale ending it. So it's showing you there's going to be a fairy tale ending because he wants to give you the world because in his eyes, you're a princess, you're a queen, you're an empress, you're not like the other people. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm still waiting for E777's question. I don't know if that's been put in the chat yet, but I'm going to carry on. Oh, there she is, E77. Well, you had 2 of our beautiful soul family donating for you, honey. Right, obviously I didn't know what your question was, so I'm going to answer you right now. So what's the message for you? So I'm not missing anyone else. It's just E777 has already been donated for. Just bear with me, I'll go back in the chat. And no more donations, please, so I can catch up, okay? So what's the message coming through for you right now? So you've got the owl. So you're gaining wisdom and strength right now. It says, see the situation you're in from all sides. Find your target, use your psychic gifts, and focus your energy on that. So keep your thoughts uplifted. Keep your focus positive. You may have dreams, vivid dreams. Nighttime can be significant as well. It says, piercing through deception, deep wisdom seen clearly. So I definitely feel there's a lot coming into your awareness with this full moon. And you've got Rhiannon for the sorceress. So you're being reminded of your power. It says you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So remember, you're powerful and strong. You are a creator. Connect with your inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So I love that you've got divine goddess and sorceress coming out, because this is reminding you of your divine feminine power through the lessons you're going through and what you're experiencing. And you've got past life. So this situation involves your past life memories. So you may actually receive some past life memories through your dreams or coming through your wisdom, your intuition. You're being shown that everything you've been through in the past has made you into the person you are today. Cleanse your space. So you may be guided to cleanse your energy right now, cleanse your space, because you're being prepared for something. You're being prepared. You go, wow, you're rising up. You got the phoenix. Just spoke about the phoenix like literally 2 minutes ago. So the phoenix is rising. Okay, renewal, resilience, rebirth. So something big is shifting in your energy right now. You're being prepared for something. This could definitely be with your twin flame. Yeah, he said, I miss you so much, I can't hide the pain anymore. It's time we put all our cards on the table. And in Saturday's Divine Masculine check-in, it's about setting the record straight. So this could definitely be a huge sign about things shifting, and you're being prepared for that right now. So let's pull you a tarot card. Yeah, if it feels blocked or stuck, it's going to shift around the new moon. The new moon is on the 20th, I think. Yeah, 20th of November. Something big could be happening around then. Let me bring you an angel message in. So obviously I'm extending this a bit for you because you've got other donations for you. So you've got compassion. When you show greater compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessings. You've got get a reading and snake. So you may want to actually get a reading from the wood snake, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring you a wood snake card in. So I may actually bring that into the... not next week because I've got one planned, but I might do a snake reading or something for the 44 offer for members in a couple of weeks. And you may be guided to get that reading. So we've got space. Again, space. You've had cleanse your space. Now you've got space. It says, allow yourself space to ask deeper questions. You have all the answers inside yourself already. Okay, so this space is needed, and I feel there's a big shift happening. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you to the people who donated for you. I'm just going to make a note of that so I don't forget, okay? So we've got to, if someone's been waiting for a snake reading, I'm going to do that for members. I can do a collective one, and I can do an offer as well. Perhaps for not next week, the week after. We got Jay, thank you for the donation. Messages from Adam. So what does Adam want to say to you today? Adam's saying to you, I was protecting myself by putting distance between us. And the reason he did that was perhaps because he felt vulnerable or insecure or felt like he could get hurt. Give me fear. Yeah, there's some fear coming through there. Follow the signs, direct power or divine power. So I feel like he's stepping into his power to directly come forward, and he's following signs. So he's realizing more and more that putting distance between you is not what he wants now. It was what he wanted before because it was how he perhaps felt safe, but it isn't what he wants now. He wants to bridge the gap. And he goes through waves, okay? He goes through waves where 1 minute he wants to move forward, then he stresses again. So he's got to balance his energy, okay? He's got to balance his emotion. And he may also be feeling very teary with this full moon. He may be feeling very emotional. He's allowing himself to feel his feelings. Your guidance is to surrender because it's still a rocky time. So things are still shifting into place. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Please answer for Karina with a K, meow. Thank you so much. So Karina with a K, welcome, honey. Message for you is home. You've got home and you've got peace. And I feel the first message here is that you feel peace in your home. You know, you've got your house how you want it to be. It's a very calming environment for you. It's very cozy. And you've got the energy of your mum and your dad there. And it's where you feel safe. It says your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupancy. So it may even be that Mark comes to you, okay? And that may be what you're preparing for. And this move, I feel it's more you may be moving things around, or you could be organising things for Christmas time, or you could be sorting things out. It says there's no need to worry, everything is working out beautifully. And that's what you're being reminded. This could also be a sign about working from home. You know, that may bring peace in. If there's something you can do in that way, that may be what you're guided to do, okay? Just bear with my chat move then. So what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? What else is going on? You've got always one, good karma. So because you know you're always one, that brings in good karma. That opens the right doors and that helps things to move forward. So you've got the first time you said, I love you as a memory I hold close to my heart. So he's thinking about the first time you told him you loved him in whatever way that was, okay? And you got potion because what he's learning to do is say no because he keeps falling for the trap. He keeps getting sucked into another thing, another thing, another thing. And that's what he needs to break away from because it's not serving him. Now, there's drugs, alcohol, and other vices, so I don't feel he's necessarily doing those things, but he could get dragged into the environment of that. They give me a block, and that causes blocks. There's someone toxic around him. They give me a block there. There's something toxic around him he needs to be vigilant about. And again, I feel this is his lifestyle, the environment he's in, because even though he's quite pure in the things he does, there's impurity around him in that field, if that makes sense. And I know you know what that means, and that's something he's also struggling with. So the guidance for you is determination. It says, and I feel this about work, okay? Because it's like, yeah, you've got creativity, but it's not, it's clarity, but they give me creativity. So I feel with your creative talents, determination, perseverance, and patience will lead to a positive outcome in your creativity. And that's also what you're gaining clarity on, and positive thinking leads to clarity. So the angels say, close your eyes for a moment and breathe in the blue of the sky. Feel a gentle breeze flowing through you. So you may want to go outdoors with the full moon and do this. There is peace, there is clarity, a magical healing has just taken place, a gift from your guardian angel. Positive thinking is vital to creating a healthy, abundant life. A positive attitude along with positive beliefs and thoughts are crucial ingredients for creating happiness. Don't worry, think love. Isn't that beautiful? And I want to do you a little message as well from your mum. I've got your mum coming through. So what's your mum want to say to you today? Straight out. Because that ambulance. That could be your mum's protecting you health-wise as well. Yeah, it is an ambulance as well. I thought it might be a police car. It's ambulance. Appreciate the little things. She's saying be good. I love it when your mum says be good. Be a good girl. You know, be good, be kind, and appreciate all the little things. Because I feel like she's saying with our ambulance going by, because you don't know how long you've got. You know, it's like being grateful for every moment and appreciating everything. We have to be grateful for everything. I hope that helps, okay? SS, thank you for the donation. Dear Liz, what is the guidance for me and my twin flame? It says birthday today. What is manifesting for us? So happy birthday to your twin. Okay, cycle complete. So this birthday is actually completing a cycle. So I feel it's going to be like a reset button for him, and it's going to create a new start. So it's going to be a powerful message, okay? I've been doing what I can to take my mind off my misery. So he's miserable. Your touch sends shivers down my spine. So he's thinking about when you've touched him. Now this could be physical touch, or it could be you've touched him with words or actions or generosity or kindness. And he's thinking about that. It gives him angel bumps in a good way. And I feel like his birthday is a reset. So it's like he's completed something. There's something new coming. So I feel like something new is coming into your connection. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else is going on? What else is going on? Yeah, we've got Book of Spells. So the law of attraction is bringing you together. You don't have to worry about this because the law of attraction is already manifesting this for you. So, and you may have been doing some manifestation work to bring into you or to create something and to happen to move something forward in a way. It says you are like a natural witch, but this doesn't mean you are a witch. It means you have natural tools inside you, skills that you can use to bring things into place. You're manifesting this that says the spell is working. So if you've perhaps cast a spell, or remember you cast a spell with your words, because words are power. You spell things out to the universe. So whenever you're wanting to happen is happening, it just needs a bit of time. So go outside, connect with the moon today, and focus on your passions. And what you're passionate about, which is your twin, and what's going on with them is moving things into place. So release those tears. You may need to have a cry as well. You may need to cry. Go for a walk, spend some time in nature, because it will help you to feel better over this full moon. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, no more donations, please, guys, so I can catch up, okay? So next question we're doing, just bear with me, my chat's moved. Where am I? So I did Victor, I did SS. So next question we're on is, Seren, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I have a guidance message for November, please? So what's the message for November? The message for you in November is guardian. Your guardian angel is all around you, saying you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So as you move into November, obviously we're in November now, as you move forward this month, you're going to feel protected. Especially as you move towards Sagittarius season. See the archer there? You're being guided as well to have compassion, empathy, to see things from both sides, and also to connect with water, bodies of water. So you could actually have water in your chart as well, or, you know, water could be significant. You could live near water. But it says spend time near water, such as a lake or a river or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. So you may want to go somewhere where there's water. And even if this could also be drinking more water, having more baths, that kind of thing. But even if you can't get near water, you can listen to meditation music with water, like the flow of water. It calms you down. Water, like the ocean as well, or a big body of water, helps you to remember your power. Because it helps you to remember how small we are in a way compared with the ocean. So you may want to go somewhere where there's water. And meditation will help. So I feel it's more meditation music, like you can listen to music like ocean sounds, and that will be very cleansing. And know that whoever you're thinking about in November, they are thinking about you too. So even if they aren't taking action towards you, they are thinking about you. I hope that helps, okay? And Wish right now, thank you for the donation. DM's feelings is next action. When will work at the hotel? Okay, so first of all, what's his feelings? What's his feelings? I'm going to shuffle them first. What's his action? His next action. What's his next action? And when will you work at the hotel? Okay, so first of all, how he's feeling is he doesn't feel good enough for you. He said, I felt I was not good enough for you. Now, this is also a past energy. So in the past, he didn't feel good enough for you, and he's healing that now. So that's how he actually feels. He doesn't feel good enough for you, and that could be because of his own insecurities, his circumstances, perhaps because he can't give you what you need right now, and he doesn't feel worthy of you in some way. Okay, so he's working through that. So his next action is to be able to come forward with a bit more, to be able to open up to you, to be able to tell you how he feels. So he wants to do that, okay? He wants to show you love. He wants to open up. He wants to talk. But also he can be a bit shut down too. When will you work at the hotel when a cycle completes? This could be when the struggle is over, when things improve. So, and this could be happening now. This could be happening within 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months at the most. But I feel October was significant. It feels like October there was an end of a cycle, or something shifted in October and it's already moving forward. So it's like something is already in the works. There's already something in the pipeline in a way for this to happen. So is there anything else you need to know? You've got to ask the angels to assist you. So the angels are there to help you with working at this hotel, or helping him to open up or come forward. You may need to have a good screen, which means you may be holding on to a little bit of frustration yourself, or there could be some anxiety. You may want to cleanse your sacral chakra or your root chakra as well. That will help. But have a good scream, or have a good cry, or do something that releases emotion and you'll feel better. Just want to bring in the timing cards as well for when you're going to work in the hotel. It's going to come rushing in. So it's going to happen when you don't expect it. And I feel it could come in sooner rather than later. I hope that helps, okay? Linda James, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm just making sure where I am at the chat here. How will my day go today with my twin at work? Thank you. Well, visualise it going well, for one. And you get what you think about, okay? So visualise it going well. And I actually talk about that in a reading later. So I think it's in the 4 o'clock. I'm doing a 4 o'clock reading today. I'm sure I've recorded something about visualising things going well, and they will. So what's going on today with your twin? We've got High Priestess. So it may be, yeah, you've got the love there. So you're definitely feeling the connection. But it may feel telepathically. You may be feeling it telepathically more than physically. Because the love is there. You're going to feel the love. So you're definitely going to see each other, and you're going to feel the love and the passion. But it may be a telepathic interaction. So it may be more felt and known than expressed, okay, because it's something you intuitively, psychically know. And he knows it too, but the bond is there. So the bond is there regardless of how things actually go. So I feel that's what I've got coming through. It's going to be more of a physical, like you're going to have a physical interaction, which means you're going to see each other, but you're going to have more of a 5D interaction than anything else, okay? So message coming through. Okay, we've got 1331. You may see that number on the clock at work today. Okay, like 1331 is 131. Says you are each other's mirror and trigger. So you're going to mirror things back to each other today, feelings, emotions, and you may feel triggered as well. But that's natural if you are communicating through telepathy. But trust the feelings, the love is strong. I hope that helps, okay? A lot of healing taking place. You know, we get triggered to heal. Priyanka, thank you for the donation. M's intentions for Priyanka and his next action. So what's M's intention? He's saying, you have the most beautiful eyes. They captivate me every time I look at you. So M is looking at you. He could be watching you. He could be looking at your social media. His intention is to look at you. So his next action is to watch you. Okay? And he's thinking about you. So he's not necessarily taking action, but he is watching. He's thinking about you more than doing, thinking more than doing. So he's watching you, maybe waiting for him to do something, but he is thinking about you and he's captivated by you, your beauty, your eyes, the way you are. He does love everything about you. He's very attracted to you. And that's what he's saying. I'm captivated by you. But it's more of thinking about you than taking action. Yeah, so you added him on it. There you go. So he's definitely watching. We've got Gaia. He feels like you bring light into the earth. You've got light worker energy. And he sees that. He sees you taking action towards that in some way. So this is action towards world peace. So I don't know, you may be sharing things on your Instagram or things that are very enlightening or very inspiring or light worker things. We've got traveling the globe, animal rights, equality. It's like he sees you doing good work. He likes what you're doing. And he also thinks about how it would be to unwind with you, take you somewhere, have a relaxing night with you, being with you. He thinks about that. So he may well be thinking about how he can actually be with you and spend time with you. That's on his mind. So he is working that out right now. How can I spend some time with you? So it may take a little bit of time for him to interact with you, but I feel he's going to perhaps offer you something or ask you to do something. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm at the top of the chat. Let me just see how I'm going on with time, because I've got readings later as well. Let's make sure I haven't missed anyone. I'm pretty sure I'm up to date on here. So I'm going to answer some questions out of the chat now, guys. So you don't need to donate. You can if you want to, but you don't need to, okay? So I'm probably going to stay on another 20 minutes or so. And I'm going to be live again for everyone, a Q&A on Friday. I'm going to be doing horoscopes live tomorrow. So just be aware of that if you come into the chat, okay? So we're going to answer some people in the chat. Like Link says, freebies times. Just pop your question in. So we're going to do, I did see a question, I've just seen it there. There we go, we've got Josh says, is it Josh? Oh, Os Humbling, sorry, Os, I think it is. Os Humbling says, hi Liz, if you have time, message my angels. That's for Os. So what's the message from your angels? What's the message from your angels, okay? So you've got bright future. You have a bright future. No matter how things seem right now, everything's going to be okay. Stop worrying, everything's going to be fine. And there's a little song I sing when I'm worried about something. It says, it's all going to be okay, you know. It's all going to be okay, you know. Now, I know I can't sing, but I'll sing that and I know it's going to be okay. So you're going to have a bright future. So whatever you're worrying about, you don't need to. Okay, be bold, be strong, stand up for what you believe in. The angels say, unleash your adventurous side, take a risk and be daring. So move towards what you want and go for it. Whether it's with work, with love, whatever it is, you don't have to hide being you. So what else do you need to know? Within the year, something's coming within the year. Now, I'm seeing this as this year. You know, you could see within the year as in within a year. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing within this year of 2025, something good is coming to you or something is going to manifest or happen. So there is a bright future. So just be positive because we haven't got many weeks left of the year and something is happening. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for donating there. Please answer my sister Laura any messages from her Mr. O and a full moon message. So Laura, welcome, welcome. You can see I've got your gorgeous necklace on you sent me. Laura sent me this. It's beautiful. It's Archangel Michael and she's had it engraved with Liz Harrison on the back, which I love. I'm in love with him. I love Michael, as you know. So what's the message? I'm really grateful with it. And the key. You'll see me wearing that in the future. But, you know, I do wear my crystal because it keeps me grounded. So we've got your expectations are too high. Be flexible and adaptable. Now, I don't feel at all that you've got high expectations because you're in the flow. This is how Mr. O sees it. He's like, oh, my goodness me. Am I ever going to live up to your expectations? They're too high. You're a goddess. Can I live up to that? I don't know. And you're being flexible and adaptable. You're just allowing things to flow. But in his eyes, he's like, I've got to level up to be with you. So that's how he thinks that you've got high expectations. But really, it's because he knows you are a goddess and you deserve the world, okay? He's saying, I'd given up on love, but then you came along and you changed everything for me. So really what he's saying is, I never really knew what love was until you came into my life. And your kindness is unmatched. And that's so true. Says you make everyone around you feel special, and you really do. Your kindness with little gifts you send and the way you are and the light you share and the person you are, your kindness really is unmatched. You know, your generosity. You do know that giving is receiving. That's who you are. And that makes you special. That puts you above the rest in his eyes, and he knows that. So because of that, he knows he's got to give you the world. He wants to give you the world. So, yeah, flying out with this, we've got bow. So the bow could also be a sign about what's coming in around Christmas time. It says you are highly admired, and that's so true because your kindness is unmatched. So you're admired by him, which means he watches you, he thinks about you, he admires you, but also other people admire you too. Otherwise, you wouldn't get someone donating for you, you know. So being revered in your field, winning a prize, rewards and promotions, being chosen and pursued, coming in first place, top notch. And that's because you put yourself first. You are first class. And I feel you're going to be rewarded at the right time in so many ways. What else do you need to know? You've got inner goddess. There you go. He sees you as a goddess anyway. Awaken the goddess within you and through dance, self-care and appreciate your divinity. And that's what you do. So you use your singing bowl, dancing, whether you're dancing around the kitchen or whatever you're doing, you focus on self-care and that helps you to appreciate your divinity. And they're giving me grace as well. Obviously, grace helps you to do that too. Have a relaxing, cleansing bath. It could be a salt bath. It could be just a normal bath. It could be being around water. Water cleanses you, connected with the water energy that's within you anyway. And you've got healing hands. You have healing hands. And you get very enchanted by life. It's like you see the wonder in things. The childlike spirit is very, in tune in you. It's like you see the magic, the mastery. And you're going to love the Advent series because the calendar I've chosen is like the faraway tree in the enchanted forest of Enid Blyton. You know, I love my enchanted forest when I walk down to town and I go in that little bit of woodland. So what else is going on with him? Yeah, he's feeling sad. He's missing you. He's feeling a bit emotional. So what else do you need to know? We've got keys. So I do feel at some point you're giving keys to your place or whatever, and things he's letting go of things that don't resonate to open the door. It's like you hold the key to his heart. You may even get some keys coming to you. Now, isn't this interesting? When you sent me a key and you're very much in tune with things that are going on, so that key could be significant as well, that you're also seeing keys and like things are moving forward, but he's releasing things that don't resonate. I hope that helps. Okay. So thank you, Victor, for donating for the beautiful Laura. I haven't got Angela in here. She's in the other room. We went to see the Depeche Mode film again last night, and she was rocking out to Enjoy the Silence. I was the only one dancing in my chair, I must admit, I couldn't believe it. There was only about 15 of us in the cinema. I was on my own, and I was dancing around and, and no one else moved. I thought, what's wrong with these people? Are they Depeche Mode fans? How can you not move your arms or your head? Come on. I was having a bop to it, Okay, we're going to do, let's have a look down the chat. I'm just looking for a question. Let's do Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Let's do a message for Lisa. What's the message for Lisa with the full moon? They are about to tell you how they feel. Look at that. She wants to tell you how she feels. So how is she feeling? Straight out. I want to be the person you lean on. Now, she may not tell you how she feels as in, I'm in love with you, want to make love to you, want to be with you. But she may well tell you, I want to be someone you can lean on. I want to be your friend. Or she may come back in that way. Okay? So she wants to be the person that you lean on. And I feel that she's really missing the friendship as well. So, yeah, and you've got to be strong. If you want to remain strong with your boundaries, then obviously you have to be strong in your boundaries. You're coming up here as the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you've got the Page of Wands in reverse. So the thing is, what I've got coming through here is you may not see this as good news because you wanted to reach out to you, and I do feel she's going to. But I feel that you wanted to come forward with emotion, which she wants to tell you how she feels. But what she's probably going to say to you is, I want to be a person you can lean on. I want to be a friend. And to you, that's not really good news because you're thinking, well, things aren't really changing. And she is trapped in a situation, but you make her feel better. You make her feel better, but she's not ready to give yet. But it's going to happen spontaneously. So again, I can't give you when this is going to happen because it's going to happen when you don't expect it. And it is quick energy. It's like she's in the energy right now of, I want to move towards you. I want to do something. She doesn't want to be trapped in a situation. She doesn't want to be stuck giving to that thing that she's giving to, that person, that situation. But she is still trapped in it. But the thing is, with you, she feels better. They're giving me pain in the jaw, which again is about big, deep-rooted decisions. Yeah, the crystal cave. She's been doing a lot of thinking. She's been uncovering a lot of things in this silence. She's been getting clear. You got the guardian angel as well. And look at this. You got the twin flame card moving on top of the deck and the rising sun. So like, these are all this way up, the summer solstice. And you got the snake in there as well. Yeah, they're the ones that are, all the rest of the cards are that way round. So you got the serpent's coil. And again, she's still trapped in that karmic cycle, and the wood snake, remember, is on that. So remember, the wood snake is still working on things. I feel that she's had a big illumination since the summertime. So the summertime, summer solstice, so June the 21st could have been significant. And I feel it's the one just gone, not the one coming, where she's been gaining more clarity. So you've got the guardian angel, the twin flames, and the rising sun. So I feel the journey is moving forward in its own way, even though you're not together. And I do feel, yes, you're going to get spontaneous communication, but she's going to tell you perhaps what you don't want to hear. She does want to tell you how she feels. She feels love, but she can't quite say it yet. And it is good news because she's communicating, but to you, you might not see it that way because you wanted to open up. So you may still be a bit defensive, but she wants you to lean on it. So, sorry I'm not giving you better advice here, or it's just, this is the truth at the end of the day, that she wants to change, but you've got to give her time to. So the angel message coming through is receptivity. So it's whether you're allowing her in that energy. It says, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So it's whether you're going to allow her to come in or be in your life when she's just offering you a friendship right now. And pull you something out of the buckets as well. Well, look at this. We've got Christmas. There you go. That may be the perfect opportunity for her to reach out. And it's only a few weeks away, really. And you've got acceptance. So, and this is the thing. She's accepting things. She may well be accepting the situation that she's got to change, but this may be you accepting the way things are and allowing her to come back in around Christmas time. So you could be spending some time together around Christmas time. I hope that helps, okay? Julia, thank you for the donation, honey. Can I ask for guidance for me and a message from P? So what's the guidance for you? You've got white Taurus saying sensitivity. So I feel this full moon is bringing up some sensitivity. You may even get sensitive teeth, which is about decisions, because P may be making a decision, okay? So you are becoming increasingly sensitive. So you're becoming more intuitive, more in tune with yourself as well. So avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So try and let go of anything not serving you. Within the year, something's shifting. Now, I am feeling this is within this year of 2025. So I'm not saying like you're going to be in union this year, but something is happening this year. Within the year, obviously becoming more sensitive this year, but within the year, something is happening. He's saying time spent with you feels like a vacation from the rest of the world. Let's make our journey together last a lifetime. So you may well have some interaction within this year. However, it may take a bit longer to manifest into a union, but it will be a permanent union and it will be worth it because he does want to spend the rest of his life with you. And that's what he's thinking about. I hope that helps, okay? Liz, thank you for the donation. Any message for me right now from Ellie, please, Liz? So what does Ellie want to say? And it went back in. So see, he wants to say something, but he's holding it in. Can I find the card? No, you're not meant to know. He's holding it in, okay? So there's something he wants to say that he's holding in. And he said, I failed at being the person you deserve. So he's not feeling good enough. He's not feeling worthy. That's why he's holding things in. So I feel he does want to communicate with you. He's just a little bit in fear about it. Okay? Yeah, perfect alignment. So things are moving into alignment. It's a perfect time. Everything is working out. This is reminding you there's nothing wrong. You're just surrendering, remember. So what else do you need to know? We've got slow down. You don't need to rush this forward or just relax, surrender, do what you're doing. And anything that is happening is temporary. So in other words, what this means is if you're in silence, it's temporary. If he's quiet, it's temporary. If he's not opening up, it's temporary. Not being together is temporary. It will move forward in time. But I feel there's something he wants to say, but he's not allowing himself to say it. He's holding himself back. What emoji is he in? Wow, yeah, he's feeling cheeky. You are the cheeky girl, that's that song. So he's feeling cheeky, he's feeling sad, and he's feeling scared. So he's like feeling a mix of emotions. So he thinks about you with desire, and he also feels scared because he doesn't want to lose you. And obviously he can feel you pulling back, that makes him feel scared, and that makes him sad. But he's definitely feeling that cheeky energy. You are the cheeky girls. I shared that, not long ago because I did a cheeky message. I don't know if you saw that. If you haven't, go and find the thumbnail that says cheeky on it or cheeky or something like that, because there's a message in there you may need to hear. I hope that helps, okay? I'm sorry, but I have to say, I do not look like Ozzy Osbourne or Sharon Osbourne or anybody else. I think you need to deal with your own issues, really, before you come on saying the most ridiculous things to me, thinking it triggers me when it doesn't. I just find it laughable. I'm like, just that people say the most funny thing. It's like, honestly, like I was watching the most amazing pastor giving on his channel not long ago, and people were in the chat saying, instead of saying how amazing the what he was doing was they were like, what's up with your nose? What's up with your eyebrows? What's going on with your face? And he's like, haven't they got anything better to do, these keyboard warriors? They're like children, honestly. It's like playground stuff, it really is. All I'm going to say is what goes around comes around, So we got Nat, thank you for the donation. Message from Antonio, it's a new connection, okay? So what does Antonio want to say? Okay, what does Antonio want to say? It's a new connection. Yeah, exactly, Karina, exactly. What does Antonio want to say? Empress, he feels like you're very nurturing, that you're the Empress. So when I say the Empress, I don't mean as in he sees you as, or he thinks of you as a divine feminine in a twin flame way. He sees you as someone who is very nurturing, very loving, very gentle, very kind, giving, someone he wants to nurture, someone he wants to be around. And also someone who perhaps has been through a lot, because you got the Empress and Justice. So this could actually be a karmic connection. So I am feeling this is more like karmic than anything else. Now, again, it's not my place to say that to you if you are already thinking someone is your twin flame. But I am kind of getting that this person is a karmic connection to you, a soulmate, for example. Someone who's perhaps coming into your life now in November to teach you things and to help you to go through certain things. Remember, people come into our life for a reason. So I feel this person's entered your life for a reason. But I feel it's like a karmic lesson you're going to learn from this person. I don't necessarily feel like this is the one you're going to end up with. But obviously it may be. I mean, it's not my job to say that. You just got to let things unfold. It's just the energy I've got coming through. Okay, so this, I'm getting, it's like Justice card can mean many things. And this person may be more balanced. It may be someone who is able to give you a more balanced life, or more balanced energy, like more equal energy. But I am getting this message coming through that this could be a karmic partner for you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? I'm not saying it won't last or anything like that. It just feels like as long as you're aware of that, especially if you feel like someone else is your forever person, then just enjoy the journey with this person. Okay? But this person sees you as someone very special and very loving. But what I've actually got coming through where I'm connecting with is, it feels like you're a divine feminine, you're a twin flame, and this person is a karmic partner, not a twin flame, if that makes sense. It's like this person is not your twin flame. I don't know why they're telling me to tell you that, but I feel I have to. But obviously if it's triggering you or it doesn't resonate, then leave it. But that's what's coming through. I hope that helps, okay? I'm not saying it won't work, because obviously you can, I feel it will be a balanced person for you. So I'm not saying there's anything wrong with him at all. I feel like it's someone who can bring something good into your life. But the thing is, if you're a twin flame and there's someone you're thinking of is your twin flame, all paths lead home. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for using your milestone, honey. Morning, Liz. Can I get a full moon message for me and my DM, Mohammed? 2 years today I've been a member. Amazing. Thank you so much for your love and support. Amazing how you guys support me. It just means so much to me. And I don't know if you watched that little video I shared yesterday talking about Scarefest. Look at this, you will talk again. So you are going to talk again. The full moon is opening doors. So if there has been any delays in communication or blocks in communication or anything like that, it's like the doors are opening with the full moon. You're being shown that you'll talk again. You may even talk again around this full moon. But it says, I was protecting myself by putting distance between us. I've been doing what I can to take my mind off my misery. So he may have distanced himself from you thinking that was the right thing to do, but it's only caused him misery. And he's feeling pretty miserable right now where he is. So he's doing things to take his mind off that. That could be working on himself, whatever he's doing, but he can't help feeling miserable. And he knows he was trying to protect himself by putting distance there. That could also be protecting you from karmic things or stress or anxiety or drama. But he knows it's just causing him more pain, okay? So, yeah, we got the mint, so freshen up your life. So he wants to come back in a fresh way. He may have been working on himself as well in the silence or in this separation period. But he has been working on himself. He's very stressed right now, so he needs to relieve. They're saying again, he can't get the words out he wants to say, but he wants to relieve the stress. And he says, shake off excess energy. And I feel they give me the word snake because I feel the wood snake is helping him to release things. So I just want to bring in a snake message. So we've got acceptance. So set your intentions and accept what's happening right now. Change is on the way. So I feel like he's got a lot of stress and he needs to release that stress. And that's what he's starting to accept, that he needs to release certain things or move away from certain things. He may also be listening to music, but it's like certain things are going through his mind. It's like on repeat. So he may be overthinking things, or you could be as well, going over the past, the way things happen. But I feel there's a new doorway opening. So a new doorway is opening. I just want to see what he wants to say as well. What does he want to say? He's saying, many people suspect I'm not over you and I'm not. Now, this could be connected with karmic people who perhaps know that you're on his mind. And that could be causing him stress as well. He said, I miss the way things used to be between us because there's no escaping the feelings I have for you. So he can't escape the feelings he has for you. He misses the way it was. And people know he's not over you. People know he's in love with you. People know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, where am I now? Pinky, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Pinky says, this is Pinky. What's the message for me from Ben in the 3D? So what's the message from Ben in the 3D, first of all? When I see myself 10 years from now, I see you still by my side. So he knows that no matter how much time goes by, he will still love you. It's like he sees himself perhaps in 10 years' time with you, but it's like he's saying, when I see myself in 10 years, I know that I'm still going to love you. That's what's coming through. So no matter how much time goes by, he always has those feelings for you. So will I be able to move to Ireland by 2026, or will there be hassle moving? Well, first of all, you've got Mother Earth. So it says, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. So what I'm really feeling with this is if you're being called to move, to go somewhere different on the earth, you're being helped to do that, okay? To change your environment. And also true love. What I'm getting as well is this may also be connected with Ben in some way. Because obviously if Ben's saying in 10 years' time, I can see we're together, I'm not saying it's going to take that long, but he's saying you may actually be taking him into account in your mind about where you move to or what you do. It says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. And you may feel like moving to Ireland is one of your great loves, or something you're being really guided to do, something you're being drawn to, a place you're being drawn to. And I feel it will happen at the right time. So let's try and get a timeline. Will you be able to move? Oh, okay. Perhaps using the wrong deck here. Just want to see what this is. Yeah, you may be holding on. You may be stressing too much. You've got when you let go. That's the only card, and at a special date as well. So a special date, it could be a significant date. You make a move. Okay, this could be to do with St. Patrick's Day or something like that. But when you let go. So you've got to let go of the struggle around this, because if you want it, it's going to happen at the right time, okay? Let me just pop these back here. Let's bring in a yes or a no. Don't get triggered if it's a no, okay? It's the guidance around it that I need to channel. This is an oracle deck after all, even though it's a yes or a no. So will you be able to move to Ireland by 2026? You've got yes coming through. It says your wish will absolutely be granted. But I'm getting this energy of you've got to be okay with the when, because you're saying by 2026, which means sooner rather than later, but it could be happening around a significant date. For some reason, they're telling me St. Patrick's Day. I don't even know when that is. Okay, when is St. Patrick's Day 2026? Because that may be significant. Okay, St. Patrick's Day 2026 is the 17th of March, so it could be happening around that date. They give me that date for some reason anyway. Will there be hassle moving? I feel you just got to believe. Okay, your wish will be granted. Will there be any hassle moving? You've got sacred space. Not if you go within and connect with your sacred space. Just bear with me. I'm going to have to, I hope I haven't got to get up to get that card. Let me take my sock off and see if I can do it with my foot. There we go. As I don't want to get up and go all the way across the other side of the room to get this card. Here we go. Okay, we've got easy does it. Yeah, take your time. There's no need to rush. And you've got fairness. So it says the situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So try and release everything, the stress, the worry, and be at peace. Let me put my sock back on. I've got thermal socks on. There we go. Okay. So next question we're doing is for Anjique. Welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. I'm having give me some fear there. I feel that's actually me releasing Pinky's fear. I don't feel that's to do with Anjique. We just released that, okay? So Angie Quay says, I'm having some issues between two important people in my life. My dad passed in March. I sure miss his guidance. Any messages for me today? Really sorry for your loss, honey. But remember, he hasn't gone anywhere. He lives in you. He lives on through you as well. So what's the guidance for this? What's happened with these people in your life? You got bold. You've got to be bold. You've got to be the strong one in this situation. Remember, if there's issues, it's to do with all kinds of things. What they're going through themselves, grief, how they're handling certain things. So you've got to be bold. It says, unleash your adventurous side, take risk and be daring. So do something differently. Keep moving onwards. Archangel Michael is with you saying, I'm helping you to find a way forward. The road only seems blocked. It's actually clear and free. You are an accurate barometer of truth. Ego causes illusion. Intuition finds answers. Experience understands. But your heart will always know the truth. So trust what you know in your heart. So in your heart, you know the truth about this situation, and you've got to follow your heart. I feel your dad is saying, don't let other people affect your heart. Don't let other people harden your heart. Be bold in what you do and stand strong, but take yourself out of the equation if you need to. So what does your dad want to say to you? What does your dad want to say to you? So your dad is saying, thank you for speaking so highly of me. Now, you could have done that at the funeral, or you could be doing that in general. You may just be out speaking good of your dad, and you are here saying, I miss his guidance. That's speaking fondly of him, highly of him. So your dad is very grateful for the way you interacted in the physical and for the way you still carry your spirit forth into the world today. Okay, so what else does your dad want to say to you? What else does your dad want to say? Your dad is saying, I'm here helping you. So it's like he's saying, I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still guiding you. I'm still directing you. I'm still here helping you. Okay, so I'm going to read what he's saying to you. So he's saying, I'm here helping you. This is channeled beautifully by James Van Praagh, okay? So what he's saying is this. I'm not technically an angel, but I am acting like one to you. My spiritual growth continues on, even though I no longer carry physical burdens around. One way I grow is through loving and selfless service to others, and that includes you. Too many times during my earthly life, I acted selfishly out of the misguided belief that there wasn't enough of this or that to go around. I competed with others, including you, to get my ego and physical needs met. Now that I'm here, I realise what a colossal waste of time and energy that was. So I'm balancing out my old selfish ways with my new and improved energies that are completely focused upon selfless giving. When you accept my gifts, you allow me to accomplish this, and you therefore are giving back to me as I grow and learn. So what he's saying is it's part of his mission on the other side to help and guide you. So trust his guidance, you're not alone. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle Wara, thank you for the donation. Collective message for everyone. I'll do that at the end, honey, because I'm going to go off after, so no more donations. So we're going to do Nat, thank you for the donation. Question below. Nat, where's your question then? Question below. Nat, oh, here it is. Okay, it's coming up as Natalie. It's obviously I can only see the username there. So Liz, you're right. My twin flame is David, and I feel he will reach out soon. Can I trust his intentions with me? I feel he is lost. So there you go. So you know this new person is a karmic partner, and you know who your twin is. Okay, so what's the message from David? I'll never forget that moment when we first touched and kissed. So he's reminiscing about the past. Now you're saying, I feel he's going to reach out soon. And I feel he is because he's thinking about the past. He's thinking about when you touched him, kissed him, the way things used to be. So he is thinking about that. So is his intention honourable when he comes forward? Or can you trust his intention? Okay. We've got Nat. He's asking you not to give up. He's definitely coming back in. Okay, he's going to prove to you, I feel, you can trust him. But he's saying, don't give up on me. I want to come back in right. He is definitely coming back. This is, the energy's open between September just gone, which you've probably been feeling it since, and March. So I feel he's going to come back between September just gone and March. So between now and March, he's coming back. Yeah, he's coming back with something really slow going though, but I feel he will eventually be able to give to you everything you want. but it's slow going, because the Knight of Pentacles is a yes. So yes, you can trust his intentions, but it may take a bit of time. Okay, so it may not be like he comes in and woos you straight away. It may be a slow going process, but you know, it's worth it at the end of the day. Yeah, you've got a spirit animal. Look at this. You've got the white stag. You have a mission together. I mean, angel bumps, you've got that white stag there. That's about twin flame mission. It says instinct, nature, personal power. He's stepping into his power to come forward. So angel bumps around that. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we're going to do a collective message that Michelle donated. So we'll do, what's your person feeling or thinking? So think of a number 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. What's your person thinking or feeling? 1, 2, or 3. Card 1, please, angels. Card 2. What's your person thinking or feeling? Card 2. There we go. Card 3. What's your person thinking or feeling? Okay, so we've got card 1, card 2, card 3. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Pick your card. Okay. Card 1, I'm carefully strategizing my next moves. So your person, it's up to them to move forward to you. And I feel you know that. And they do know. And they're working out what to do. So that's why you may be taking a little bit of time. Because they're carefully working out what to do. Like a game of chess, it takes time. So they're strategizing. They're working out what to do. So I carefully strategize my next move. So let's just see what their next move is. No more donations, please, guys. Okay, thanks, Karina. Okay, yeah, finding the confidence to move forward because they are missing you. They are miserable without you. They're focusing on all the bad things and they want to be able to come forward right. So they're gaining the confidence right now to reach out, okay? Pile 2, you are so intuitive and always seem to know what I need. So you know what's going on. You are intuitive. You're connecting with the High Priestess energy. You know what's going on. You're connecting through telepathy. And your person is kind of blown away by your psychic insight. You always know how I feel. You always know what I need. You always know what to do. So they're very inspired by you and you know what they need. So if they need space, you know that. If they need to be the one to reach out, you know that. It's like you know what to do. Don't be afraid of putting boundaries in place or doing what you feel guided to do. So yeah, because they've got to let go of something first. So they may well be in a karmic situation, or they may not be opening up yet, or they may be back and forth, and intuitively you know what they need. They need space or time or room to deal with their stuff. Whatever the thing is that's stopping them from being with you the right way, you know they need time to be able to release themselves from the past version of themselves and get stronger and wiser. So they're still learning lessons, but I feel that many of them are going through things they've got to release themselves from, and you've got to give them space to do that, and intuitively you do know that's what they need. So they need time, they need space, they need room to stop messing you around. I hope that helps, okay? And pile 3, we've got I want you and I want us. So your person wants you, desires you, is attracted to you, fantasize about you, and wants to be in a relationship with you. Okay, so they do want this. Okay, yeah, they're making this happen. They're becoming the emperor, the stag there. They're becoming the emperor. Okay, they want, look, 10 of Cups. They want that with you. They're going to make this happen in time. It's going to get easier over the next 6 weeks to 6 months. So they also know how you are as a person. So I feel the message here is relax. Things are going to get better. And things are shifting. There could even be some unions happening between now and October. So they do want you. They want that relationship. Your journey is protected until it's the right time. So have faith in the love because it is happening. Your person is going to do what it takes. So for you as the family with the swan there, and you may see swans, you just need to be at peace. I hope that helps. Okay, you have to trust them to come forward. Jacinta, thank you for the donation. I'm feeling anxious this full moon, uncomfortable, any guidance. Yeah, you've got to let go. I mean, I've told you this in your other messages. You're feeling anxious because you're operating out of alignment with the heart space. So in other words, what you're doing is you're worrying. Anxiety is worry, and it means you're being controlled by the past or the future. So you're not allowing yourself to be in the now. So breath work is the answer to recenter yourself, because you're allowing your mind to get out of control. I've already given you the guidance you need, honey. Yeah, look at this. Can't write it, can you? Let go of the need to control. You're trying to control everything. You've got to let go. You've got to be at peace. You have to find your center. So anytime you find yourself in anxiety or worry or stress, okay, You've got to breathe. You're saying you're struggling to breathe, so you need to use breath work. Breathe yourself, blow into a paper bag if you need to, but breathe into the now and affirm, I am safe. Breathe in, do it with me right now. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Do it again. Breathe in. And out. One more. Breathe in. And out. Now affirm, I am safe. Doesn't it feel calmer? If you did it right, you'll feel calmer now, okay? Because I've just recentered myself. Mind and body reconnect. It's like in that moment, you can hear a pin drop. Why? Because your body and mind are reconnecting. That's why sometimes you can feel a bit woozy. Okay, so affirm it now. I am safe. You're back centered again. Now you've done that, so relax now. There's no need to worry. Okay, let me bring you a message in from Jesus, okay? What does Jesus want to say? Judge not that you be not judged. In other words, what this means is stop judging yourself. Stop worrying about everything. Okay, I feel that's a big message about like you beating yourself up about things, or just let your mum do what your mum's doing. Let P do what he's doing. Let you do what you're doing. Relax. If your mum's burping again, it's not your problem. And I mean that with love, okay? In other words, let your mum deal with her own issues right now. You can't control another person, okay? So you know it's fear. You know she's dealing with fear. Okay, so try and relax about it. Just let things breathe. This full moon is bringing a cleansing up. Let me get a message for your mum. Okay? Your mum, it's going to be fine, okay? For your mum, we've got to be kind to yourself. So she needs to be kinder to herself and she will heal. Okay, it's going to be affirm it. It's all going to work out beautifully. Everything is going to be okay. Your fear comes up because you don't want to lose your mum the way you lost your dad. And losing people is inevitable. Okay, in life we lose people. However, you'll be okay. She's not going anywhere at this point. You're okay. So breathe it, affirm, pray, give it to heaven. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off. Thank you to everyone who was here for this 3-hour live stream. I'm going to be live for Q&A again on Friday. If you're tuning in tomorrow, just remember it's a horoscope reading. I'll probably have, I don't know if I'll wear a different wig. I'm liking this one. And the thing is, this is an old one I'm wearing. That's why it's a bit battered on the top. But I am really enjoying wearing this one. I might get myself another one and wear it all the time on lives. But I change my mind every 5 minutes. That's why I wear wigs, because I like being all different. And if you want to know why I wear wigs, if you want to see my wig collection, if you've got anything to say about my wigs, go and tell me over on Wigs with Liz. Go and check me out there, okay? But I'm quite loving this colour right now in this style. But you know me, if you know me for a while. I mean, I go out in different colours, different styles, different, lengths all the time. It's like I go in Costa and they're like, oh, I like that one today. I like that one you're wearing today. They see me in a different wig every day because I change all the time. So I could say, yeah, I'm going to get one of these and then I probably wouldn't wear it again. But I'm liking this one right now. Okay, and this bit isn't my hair, it's the wig, it's how it's designed, just in case people say your hair's standing out. I couldn't care less what people think, I really couldn't, honestly. I'm loving this colour. I love this style and this colour. Don't you think this is pretty? This is Josephine wig by Natural Image Wigs and Caramel Glow Rooted. I love it, it's so cute. So yeah, I like the colour, I do. I'm digging the colour right now, guys, I'm digging the colour. But again, over... before Halloween, I was liking the red. So again, it changes every 5 minutes in Lizland. So anyway, thank you all for being here. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you to my mods for being in the house. Before I go, actually, our Pink is in the house. Let me just pull a message out for Pink, because I see Pink's there. Angela's in the other room, otherwise she would blow you a big kissy. What's the message from your twin? This is for Pink. We've got, I miss you so much and I can't hide the pain anymore. So your twin is really missing you and it feels painful how much they're missing you. And they can't hide it anymore. Look at this, within the year, something's coming. Now within the year could mean within this year something's coming. But I am feeling like within a year. But I feel that something could well happen this year because she's feeling all the pain. So let's do a card for you. What do you need to know? For you, look at this. We've got transformation, the butterfly maiden. So you may be seeing more butterflies. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. And I feel that you do feel that way. You know that something big is coming. Let's see what emotion she's in. What emotion is she in? And I feel this could be at home. Yeah, she's scared. She's feeling afraid. She's feeling stuck in a situation. And I've wrote stuck on there. Can you see? Well, you probably can't see. Well, I've wrote stuck because she's scared, because she's stuck, and she doesn't want to lose you. So she feels stuck. Let's pull you something out of the bucket. Quick. It's going to happen quickly. You won't expect it. And anger. She's dealing with anger, frustration. She feels stuck. She's scared. She feels miserable. You're probably going to feel all those emotions, and they could even come on quickly. It could even occur over the full moon where you feel all these emotions. So make sure you're breathing through them. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone. I'm sending you so much love. Have a wonderful day. Palami's Fiona character sending lots of love. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.